Now, I did play a little bit of Cuphead. That is loud. I'll turn that down in a second.
Cuphead and his pal Mugman, they like to roll the dice. By chance they came on a devil's game, and gosh, they paid the price.
Let's turn that volume down just a little bit, huh? Just a smidge, just a...
They're fighting for their lives on a mission fraught with dread. And if they proceed but don't succeed, well, the devil will take their heads.
Woo! Beautiful. I played this game a little bit back in 2017. As you can see, 122%. It's gone now. I never played this game. There is no 122%. There is only this run. Get ready, folks. Nice, Galaxy Punk. Nothing quite like your first job. Oh, shit. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. One day, the two boys wandered far from home and, despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. Hot dog! Exclaimed Clan Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. These fellas can't lose! Nice run, boys, laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. Now, how about we raise the stakes? He suggested with a toothy grin. Win one more roll, and all the loot in my casino is yours. The devil boomed. But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal? Cuphead, blinded by the easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. Good gosh, Cuphead, no! Cried Mugman, for he understood the danger, but it was too late. Snake eyes! Laughed the devil while slamming the floor. You lose! The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. Now, about those souls. The brothers pleaded for their very lives. There must be another way to repay you, Mugman stammered. Yes, please, mister, Cuphead added. Perhaps there is. The devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. I have here a list of my old runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I just might pardon you two mugs. Now get going, the devil roared, kicking the two boys out rudely. You've got till midnight tomorrow to kick every one of them souls. Otherwise, I'll be the ones collecting yours. Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. Come on, Mug, panted Cuphead. We gotta find Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do. Whew. There we go. Vibes checked. What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourself into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now. Collect those contracts. And you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. It'll give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You'll need to prepare yourselves for a scrap. All right. Whew. How many deaths on the tutorial? What do you guys think? Okay, well, we're obviously going to need to move our cam. Hold on. We ducked! We did it! Jump! Wait, RB. Oh, I see, that's RB. Good to see WN. No issue. Nailed it! Why this game in particular? Because the Twitter voted for it, and also Cuphead's a great game. I saw some people talking in chat. No, Cuphead is not racist. Now, okay, we can have this conversation. We're old enough, okay? We're mature enough. Cuphead is a game that's paying homage to an old animation style that's associated largely with the works of like Fleischer and Disney and stuff. Not Fleischer, sorry. Fuck, who was the old? Whatever. I don't know that much about this kind of stuff. But like an old animation style. And back in those days, oh, Fleischer is correct? Okay, gotcha. Well, back in those days, everyone was racist as shit. So, you know, they draw everyone all big and goofy, and half the time the person they're drawing goofy would be black folk, and they'd just, oh, shuck and jive. You know, like, it'd be pretty bad. And because the animators at the time were pretty fucking racist, that means that invariably a lot of the tropes and styles associated with that type of animation ended up borrowing from those racial caricatures. Which means that the style itself, while not racist, is rooted in racism. Does that make Cuphead racist? I do not think it does. But I think that recognizing its proximity to racism is necessary. There. I don't know who the fuck this person is or what their voice is supposed to be, but thanks for the gold coins. Okay, yeah, we gotta get shop stuff. Have you watched John Doyle's new video on polyamory? I have not, but it sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, the objectively correct upgrade in this game is Smoke Bomb. If you don't take Smoke Bomb, you're a fucking idiot. That's it. It means you're invulnerable when you dash. It's like insane how much better it is. There's no reason to ever use anything else. Have I seen the 2000 anime movie Metropolis? No, I can't say I have, actually. Is the audio balancing sounding decent enough for you guys? Well, thank you, Philosopher Critical Thinking. Not the coffee? Fuck coffee. Alright, let's get into it.
This match will get red hot.
Red hot.
Now go!
Woo! 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 Oh, I wanted to pop that. Woo! 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 Have I ever played L.A. Noire? There we go. No. What Miyazaki films have I seen? I don't know. Let's just say all of them, okay? Baby rage. Baby rage. Ah! Fuck. Damn, I gotta jump fast to get... Okay, I gotta get back in the swing of things. How do you super? I forgot how you super. Is it? That's not how you super. Wait, how do you super? Wait, controls. Controller. Jump, shoot, X shoot. That's B? Gotta be B, right? Yeah, that looks about right. Die! No! Alright. Listen, these controls are a little wonky, okay? The controller's broken.
Good day for a well battle.
Have you played this before? Yeah, but a while back. Woo! There you go. You gotta know. You gotta know the motion. I'm not playing with a keyboard. What the fuck? I've got a controller in my lap. I was gonna bounce off that one. We got this. How's everyone doing this fine day? God damn it. PragerU's new video is gold. It has been a while since I've done a PragerU video. Hit him. That crunch is so satisfying, dude. Holy shit. There was a Bernie or Bust post in the sub today. Did you see it? No. I have not been very active online today. Game beaten, boys! Whoo, baby! Man, you guys are really hitting me with the donos early, aren't you? We're gonna A+ all these bosses, okay? But we're gonna have to go back and do them, because right now I'm too bad to, not even close to being good enough to it. Alright, that's enough. My gamer fucking juice flows. Run and gun!
Now go!
Now go! Pow! Pow! How many friends have I lost because of my position on Bernie or Bust? Do you think I have friends? Pow! 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 Ooh! Pink means I can parry it, right? Sick. BLBG03, I don't know if you're asking me to, like, ethically justify you cheating, but I'm sure you can find some contrived situation where it is, in fact, shit. Morally preferable to cheat than it is to stay and not cheat. Oh! See that shit? Oh, shit. The fuck is wrong with you? I can't even see who it is. Violent. Oh, shit. Get him out of here. Oh, shit. No! Let me in.
Bravo!
Can I make an earnest suggestion to the kind, decent, generous, sexually desirable people in chat? Maybe when I'm doing a level, instead of asking me fancy pants complicated questions, you just ask me normal questions. Because my eyes, I'm pretty spry in my youth. I can flip my eyes over to take a peek at chat, just real quick like, while I'm playing. And if I see something like, hey Vaush, what's up? Do you like this? How you doing? I can deal with that. When somebody asks me, for example, Vaush, can you clarify your distinction between voting being a moral imperative and eating meat being morally neutral? Are they not both systems that we are participating in? Then it's a little bit more difficult. The answer being, of course, Captain Thunderfluff, that not voting in our society has not been normalized to the same extent that eating meat has been. Like, I think that's fairly ridiculous. People are generally expected to vote. Like, it's a huge component of our culture that we participate in democracy. People are still asking them damn questions.
Here goes.
My favorite flavor of ice cream? Listen, there's a right and a wrong answer here, okay? My favorite flavor of ice cream at the moment. Okay, wait. Are you ready for the fucking... What? Are you ready for the real meme? You're not ready for it, but I'm gonna share it with you anyway, okay? The real meme is, the best ice cream flavor there is was this garbage fucking over-processed junk flavor. Oh, that's the 3. No! You! I deserve that.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
Who, I sent you an email earlier about moral anti-realism. You responded, but I'm asking if you even read it. Motherfucker, if I fucking responded, you think I didn't read it? Are you like throwing shade at me? What the fuck are you saying? I sent you an email and you responded to it and responded to its points. But did you read it, or did you just psychically know what to say? What do you mean? Oh! Fuck. Oh, this. Wait. Hyena, do you remember what the ice cream flavor was? It was this horrifyingly overprocessed, like, Snickers flavored ice cream or something, but it was so good. Oh boy. I mean, I attached a Word file to it. I was wondering if you read that. No, I've added it to my to-read list. I get so much shit I have to read every fucking email. Okay, can I vent? Oh, it was like Hostess chocolate roll or something, yeah. Can I vent to you guys for a second? Are you, okay, I need people to understand my frustration, okay? Please don't ever send me an email where you try to fucking argue with me. Why would you ever do that? Some people do that. They're like, hey Vaush, I have some doubts on your position, on the extent to which you can meaningfully develop the socialist state without the implementation of a macro. Like, do you think I'm going to fucking argue with you? Do you have any idea? Why did I do that? Do you know how many emails I get? Oh no, is this gonna end up being another one of those games that I have to pay attention to? Oh god, it is. Okay, hold on.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
Okay, we're here. We're here now. We're here now. No! We're not here. We're here now.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Yeah, some people legitimately send me essays they've written for school, college and high school. They send me essays and they're like, hey, what's your opinion on this? Listen, guys, I love you. I love you guys, okay? I love you so much. But holy shit. That is so not my job. Woo! Have I ever gotten any really fucked up or lewd emails? Not really, no. The only fucked up emails I get are like Nazis being like, hey, ha, I'm a Nazi, you know? God, I keep thinking I'm playing Dark Souls. I'm not playing Dark Souls. Fuck you. I've gotten suicide notes in my email. Oh yeah, that has happened. That's always cool. I'm here for that. This guy's fucking dead, speaking of. Die! Again! Nice! Who's your favorite person in chat? You all can guess. Is the only way to debate you to call in? How else would you debate me? What do you mean? What? I still feel like it's a little on the loud side. It's all of you. My true love is for chat. Collectively. The fuck are you?
What's that? You two want to fly in a plane like I do? Ha! You're not sitting in any cockpit till you study those blueprints.
Sure.
Zoom.
Nice. Oh, this is it, isn't it? Yes! This boss is beautiful. Can I send you food and RA drawings for your approval? Yeah, sure, why not?
Here goes.
This is that clean shit. Fucking Pearl from Steven Universe. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Fuck. 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 We got this.
A great slam and then some. And begin.
Thoughts on Has Been Hotel? I mean, I liked it. It's fun. God damn it. All right, we got this. Come at me. Ha 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 ha. She's horny. Ah! Get it? Oh! Thoughts on the Steven Universe future ending? I thought it was pretty good. Not too judgmental. That better have hit her. I don't know if that hit her. Do not. Refrain. Fuck. Woo! God, this game's pretty. Oh. Koi! Wait. Now we face her true form. No! Ah, we almost had her! That bomb would have gotten her! Damn, we got this. You lost too soon, and I was only half moon.
A great slam and then
A great slam and then some.
And begin.
And begin! Let's do it. Yeah, we got this for sure this time. Moon pussy? Oh shit! This is the moon pussy that guy was talking about. Any thoughts on the honeybee inn scene from Final Fantasy VII? I don't know what you're referring to. I don't play Final Fantasy. You kidding me? I have sex. I consume moon pussy. Woo! You like D&D? Well, I play D&D on stream. As the DM. Woo! 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 Ah! Stop! Oh, I'm mooning. What's your favorite D&D class? I like monks and paladins. There we go. Dodge! Fuck! It gives me... Okay, well, we didn't get to do the damage, but... Okay, different colored UFOs activate their lasers at different times. Okay, yeah, red is after you pass it, and yellow is right before you pass it. Fuck! No! Die! Yes! Smash that moon pussy. When's the next D&D stream? Never. Fuck you. Can I come on stream to talk about your rhetoric involving toxic masculinity? Fine, sure, okay, but only because I put you off so much last stream. Sure, we got one debate. One debate. One debate. There, I think that's right. Treetop trouble!
Now go!
Now go! I'm going. I'm going! Woo! Brrr! I respect that. Fuck! No, give me the... Yeah! I want it. No! Let me. I went up. No. I'm waiting for a pink one to come again, because I'm getting this fucking coin. Do you really like doing voices? Well, what's the point of playing a game like this if you can't kind of adopt the aesthetic a little, you know? Let me up. I don't think that pink one's coming again. Well?
Now go!
Now go. Anyway, yeah, so just for future reference, guys, I love being sent emails that are, you know, interesting or that pertain to expert info in some way. But if you're sending me, like, essays you want me to proofread, or if you're coming to, like, argue with me, please remember that I mean, this sounds conceited, but, like, I get so much shit. I get so many emails. I just can't. You're just guaranteeing you get a disappointing response, you know? Also, don't send me your fucking suicide notes. I figure most of you got that one already, but... Oh, Hua, you didn't do anything wrong. I specifically asked for philosophy people to send me shit. No! No! Hate you. Thoughts on cock? It feels pretty good in the hand, you know? If I email you an album suggestion, will you listen to it? No. Just... if you send it to me, I will lie and say that I will listen to it, but the answer is no. I just don't care that much about music. What? Fuck. Damn, we didn't even come close.
And begin!
Apollo the 8th. I don't know. It would depend on the people you're arguing with. Have I ever considered doing formulated videos like Contra H Bomber Guy? Nah, it's not what I like doing and it's not what I'm good at. I don't know how to edit. I don't know much about editing. It sounds kind of boring. Gay, to be honest. Pretty cringe. But live streaming? Whew. It just wouldn't be a good use of my time. I reach so many more people so much faster doing live streaming. It's also more profitable, but you guys knew that. Is there a way for me to, like, do controls better? How does everyone else play this game? I feel like... I try rebinding controls. Yeah, what would I rebind it to? Okay, hold on. Right now I have X to shoot. Should I have, like, the trigger to shoot? I don't know what I played with last time. Hyper mode art, it feels pretty darn good. Love that power. Just do bosses? No, I gotta do everything. Hold on. Dark Souls layout? Well, it's not a Dark Souls game. You know, I think I'll just get used to the system as it is. There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay. Use the triggers to shut up! Fuck you. Oh, and let me know when that toxic masculinity talk person says that they're, fixed whatever issues they had with their mic. You want to be holding down A, B, X, Y as rarely as possible? Well, that's what I'm doing right now. Gims, I don't know what you're referring to. I thought that would hit. Okay. Why does everyone have mic problems? Well, not everyone's a streamer who needs a good microphone to do their job. So I do get it, but... Hi! God damn it. Okay, we're rebinding. Wait, that's not the rebind.
Yep.
La Caligula, always feel free to send emails to me. Okay, controls. Have I ever played Celeste? Yes. Jump. Mode serve, that's a lot of complicated shit that I can't read right now. Jump, shoot, X shoot, okay. Jump to right bumper? Are you fucking insane? Okay. Wait. It's not letting me use the right trigger. Look. What? Okay, dude. Sure. Okay, whatever. Sure. Sure. Oh, that feels better. Now we have it on the dash button that we used for Hollow Knight. If Thanos ever snapped my channel, what would I do instead of advocate for socialism? I don't know. I have a sociology major. Could probably do something fun. Oh, that feels so much better. This game doesn't stand a chance now. Ooh. Good luck, Proto Man. Shit. Fucking bug. Not supposed to come out that far. Asshole. We got this! Oh, I didn't see him fire. Yeah, I gotta become one with the game. We got this, boys. It's my favorite thing to debate about. You know what I really like debating about? I like debating about trans issues. It's just such a slam dunk, you know? Like, it's so fucking easy. Like, there's none of the ambiguity that you get with the economic arguments, because there is a lot of economic nuance, you know? None of that shit, no. With fucking trans people, dude, that is just the easiest argument in the fucking world. Like, if you're a transphobe, you're just kind of dumb. That's just how it works. It's just easy wins. That issue is a strength for you? Yeah, it's just— fuck! Why did I do that? Okay, we got this now. All we needed was the remap. You prefer Seattle, Los Angeles more? I love Seattle. Sorry, dashing is just so easy now. I kind of did it reflexively, even though it got me killed. You know how it is. As opposed to any other form of bigotry? Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's much easier to argue against transphobia than racism. Because racists have a fuck ton of facts, like big quotation marks facts, about how like black and brown people are all subhuman, because all of them have like conflating factors in socioeconomic status. If you treat a group of people like shit, they're going to underperform in like every conceivable way, you know? So I have to spend like 20 fucking minutes every time I argue with the racist saying like, well, don't you think if we map this on to poverty or socioeconomic status, it'd be more like we get a better descriptive answer here? Like, it's like that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? With trans people though, because trans people aren't oppressed in the same way black people are oppressed, because trans people are, well, trans people are invisible until they don't want to be, you know? Or I guess until they are able to not be. Their oppression is different, and what that usually means is that people argue against them in different ways. The position transphobes almost always take is that they're like mentally ill and we're enabling their degeneracy or some shit, which is incredibly easy of a position to argue against, because they're arguing against all available like medical information on the subject, you know? Because they're arguing against empirical fact there, or at least as close to empirical fact as you can really get. When doctors and scientists are saying like, hey, trans people are valid, fuck off, like, you're not going to get that for like black people, you know? Scientists aren't out there, doctors aren't out there saying like, oh yeah, black people are just as smart as us, because it doesn't overlap with their discipline in the same way. And there are different sort of like foundational principles you need to advocate for either group. Oop. God. Anyway, it just makes it real fun. I'm lazy. I like the easy ones, you know? What about trans men and non-binary issues? Not quite as easy, but still relatively fun, I think. It's my least favorite topic to argue about. Hey, fucking 10 points and— why did I do that? Yeah, you all know what the answer— yeah, you know what the answer is. You all got it. Hunter Avalon lost the debate. Was this pre-right Hunter Avalon, or— oh, didn't know if that would catch. So Hunter lost to like PaleoCon John on trans issues? Who's PaleoCon John? Going to assume they're a conservative? I should make a response vid to Actual Justice Warrior. I don't know who that is. I don't want to give people attention. So Hunter got in a debate with a transphobe and didn't have the evidence he needed to win. That makes sense. When can we have more TJ? You do know that TJ Kirk is a hugely influential, like, figure. Like, I can't just snap my fingers and get him here. I'm ready, you nerd? Oh, well, hold on. Let me win this. Let me effortlessly win this time. Jakaria 3, I just did... You know, I just was waiting on you, okay? I'm taking it nice and easy, but this time, I'm gonna beat this level. No fucking problem. No damage, either. No damage. I don't know who actual Justice Warrior is. You know what I love, though? You know what, like, really brings me joy? When I hear about all these, like, like, supposedly, like, big dick conservative debate lords, they never want to go up against me. Why is that, do you think? Fuck. I was joking about the no damage part. But I don't really like seek out debates. Usually they come to me. I don't really like seeking out debates. It makes me feel needy. I don't know. Some weird, like, personal shit. I don't like seeking out debates. The only time I'll ever do that is if I see, like a really big chance to affect discourse, like with Ariel Scarcella. But generally speaking, it's not something I enjoy doing very much. But a lot of these conservative debate lord types, like, they're always looking for... Oh, I forgot this guy. This guy destroys the platforms you're on. No! Oh! Oh! Woohoo! Man, that shot he did got all 3 of them. First try, baby. Getting them shortcuts. Alright, let's talk to this person. Did I do the Path of Pain when you played Hollow Knight? Yeah, it wasn't even that hard. Alright, I'm calling. I'm calling. What's up?
Hello?
Alright, what's up?
Hey, so anyways, sorry, I was being a boomer. You know how it is.
I do know how it is, but I forgive you, okay? Ain't nothing to worry about. So what's up? Hit me with your talking points.
Okay. Alright, sorry if I'm a little bit, nervous. I don't really do this that often, but here I go.
How often do you come on streams to tell them that they're toxic masculine or whatever?
Not as often as I should.
Alright.
That's...
Hit me up. Hit me with your best memes.
Okay. So anyways, I was having a conversation with someone before, which really kind of made me think about, like, toxic masculinity. I mean, obviously toxic masculinity is real. Like, you have to be... I'm not an idiot, right?
Yeah?
So, like, obviously, I'm not, like, some dumbass fucking conservative who... I'm a leftist, so, But I was thinking, like, what if... Because a lot of times people hear the word toxic masculinity and they just get kind of turned off and they just won't engage.
Okay,
so
wait.
I was
So let me see if I can anticipate this. Your argument fundamentally is that the term toxic masculinity doesn't give us much utility because it disincentivizes people who could stand to learn the lessons from toxic masculinity from listening.
Yes.
Okay.
So
all right, continue.
So, like, I think obviously we can't just, like, stop using words whenever it has bad connotations, but, like, I feel as if we could show the messages that we want to and use, like, so we could use words that maybe doesn't, like, give a certain reaction that people will immediately get turned off.
Yeah, my problem is that I remember this argument being made back when privilege started getting used, back in like 2013. Every single term that like progressives will invent or use to indicate that there is something wrong with the archetypical group, like straight, cis, white, American, whatever. Anytime like there's a criticism of that group, they're going to get triggered as fuck by the term that's used to describe it. Privilege, toxic masculinity. I feel like I feel like there's nothing that we can really do about that. For a while, I considered like, okay, so like privilege. What do we mean when we use the term privilege? Well, privilege suggests that the person who has the privilege isn't benefiting in some way from an advantage, which might like indicate that some of their life talents or possessions are unearned or whatever. Cool, great. But like, what else could we really use there? Maybe we could use like disadvantage for people who don't have that. But with the term toxic masculinity, like this is an insanely easy to understand term. If anyone gets like upset by it, I have a feeling that they're not engaging in discourse in good faith, and no terminology would change that.
Well, I disagree with that. I think that the term toxic masculinity, even people who aren't like conservatives, I feel like a lot of people, and I think I was in this camp at some point back, I don't know, a few years back when I wasn't where I am now. I think that when I heard toxic masculinity, I thought that I was getting called toxic for being masculine. Because that's the immediate reaction to that, right? Like toxic masculinity. So masculinity is something that's toxic. Well, that's stupid. I don't think I know a lot of very masculine people who aren't toxic. So I think, especially that, like it kind of, the way that we use those words, kind of like.
Yeah,
if you don't know what you're talking about.
My main concern is that this just is going to get boiled back to whatever next term gets used, you know? Like, even if we bite the bullet on this and say, like, okay, fine, we'll use some other word that doesn't upset the sensitive conservatives, that whatever term we develop next, they're still going to be upset with. I think it's really just that they're upset with the concept more so than they are, like, the terminology used to express it.
Well, I don't think it's just conservatives. I think it's like people who are just getting their feet wet into the whole discourse. And I think that people just like, I mean, a lot of white guys get pretty triggered easily in my experience. So like they like white straight cis guys, so they'll hear that, and because I was once in this place, so I kind of know from experience, and I know a lot of people who are or have been in that place where they hear those words. And like, I feel like a lot of people feel like a lot of the words that leftists use are kind of preachy in a way.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a solution to that, because I genuinely don't believe there's any other terminology we could use that would lead to better outcomes. In a consequential sense, what this is really going to lead to is like the term toxic masculinity is like rooted in academia. Like if I try to change my language, like I would have like this would be like a huge indictment of currently existing language. I would have to be like, it'd be like, okay, well, I'm using this new term called, I don't know, well, I don't know what other term I would use, the bad parts of being a man, and I don't use toxic masculinity anymore because people are fragile, and that would mean I'd have to like adjust my language, and other people wouldn't follow through with me, and there would be less consistency in the way in which we present these ideas, and I feel like overall it would lead to a distillation of the concept that we're trying to deliver, and wouldn't actually like make people less triggered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of. But I feel like if you look at how the right has kind of stopped using labels for themselves, and it's worked for them, so I feel like
What labels?
I mean, you don't hear Nazis call themselves Nazis. I know that we're not like that, but
but I'm not arguing.
It worked for them.
I'm not arguing against the idea of changing your language ever. I'm saying that the issue here isn't the words we use, but rather the people who are hearing them. That's not really the case with like the Nazi difference, because in that case they're trying to deliberately obfuscate what they actually believe in.
Yeah, it's not exactly equatable, but I think that like I think that if the rhetoric we use can really affect how many people we bring in, which, I mean, I know you know that.
Yeah, so I just don't feel like this is an instance where changing our rhetoric means anything.
Okay.
No, because again, what other term could we use? Like, it would have to be, we would have to develop some sort of insanely hyper-specific term. We felt like not even the most sensitive man could ever, like, interpret it as being an indictment of their character, and then it would probably still upset them. It probably would still just upset them, you know?
Well, I don't know. I just think that, like, I feel like we could just, like, I don't know, use a word. Like, I'm not saying we should just use a different word. I think that, like, people, they won't listen to you explain what toxic masculinity is after hearing toxic masculinity. So, like, if we use a different word, and then we could, like, and it'll maybe make certain, like, maybe we could use different words with, like, different sorts of people, kind of like when we're trying to bring new people in, we could use a different phrase, and then they could be like, oh, what's that? And we could use that, and we could expand upon that, kind of.
Yeah, but the problem is the term would either be hyper-specific to my use, in which case it wouldn't have any descriptive power because nobody would know what I'm referring to. I might as well just, like, open with the explanation rather than the term. Or it ends up being used so ubiquitously that it becomes the new toxic masculinity.
Why don't we just, like, why do we need, like, can we just explain what it is instead of using, like, a specific term that'll turn people?
No, we need terms to describe things. We can't just open with the explanation. Like, we need... The terminology is important to, like, solidify our understanding of... and be able to, like, identify when people are behaving in a certain way. You know?
Yeah, I guess. And, yeah, I don't know, I thought it was just kind of an interesting thought on, like, because I was just thinking about how, like, we use words, and I just want to bring more people to the left. That's my goal. So
I mean, hey, buddy,
like,
me too.
I know you've done a pretty good job. You kind of brought me over from, well, I wasn't like right wing, but I wasn't left wing either. So thanks for that. But it's just like a thought that, like, if we could maybe change how we talk in certain situations, like, I feel like, I mean, I think the left, I think I love the left, but a lot of times people think we're fucking assholes.
Well,
and
I
we
mean,
kind of come off as kind of preachy a lot of times, and we come.
Well, yeah, I've coordinated, like, my entire channel's like my channel's entire, like, rhetoric around doing my best to fight against stereotypes that people develop on leftists that they can use to avoid having to, like, think about our arguments. That's what I've tried my best to do. I just don't know if this specific subject is one that could be, like, made more palatable to the target audience through a change in the terminology.
Yeah, I guess that is a good point. Yeah.
You know what else is a good point?
What?
I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
All right. Thank you for coming on. This is something that I give thought to, believe it or not. I'm black-pilled on the toxic masculinity question, okay?
Yeah, I get it.
All right. You have a good one, okay?
All right, you too.
Peace.
Peace out.
I thought they were coming on to tell me I'm toxic masculine. Fuck. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go to the options so I could turn the volume up. Fuck.
Now go.
All right, we're bringing it back. Everyone, we can only Pepe post during this fight. This is the frog fight. I want to see some fierce Pepe posting in chat. Throw out your favorite frogs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We have to sap their froggy strength. That's where they get their power from. The more froggy strength we take for ourselves, the more power we get. This is the easiest phase in the entire fucking game, dude. They compensate for it, though, because their third phase is disgustingly hard. Koi. No. Oh, you can shoot the coins. Know that. The tiger one is the hardest fucking... God damn it! Okay, we can do this, guys.
Here's a real high-class bout.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin! The problem there is that we didn't have enough frogs, which means it's actually your guys' fault, okay? More frogs. More frog posting. Don't ever, never, ever, never stop. This one is a really good song. Like, legitimately, I feel like Cuphead single-handedly brought back, like, jazz, you know? Like people just listening to jazz, putting jazz in their fucking YouTube soundtracks, you know? Or adding it to edited videos. Quick. Okay, something other than tigers, maybe? Snakes! What does that do? This one's comparatively easy, but they still move pretty darn fast. As a jazz musician myself, that's cringe. Fuck you. No! No! I almost knew him! No! Cringe! Nice! Ah, that could have been a perfect... Ah, that could have been a perfect run! This isn't even the kind of jazz that's popular right now. You know what else is popular right now? My dick down your throat. Fuck you. Untrue, Depor. Nice! That's Island 1! Please leave the cringe music, takes the dumb fuck Nazis. Holy shit, me saying that Cuphead made jazz music? Fuck you guys, holy fuck. Vaush, I think your views on women are incorrect and that you are harmful to men, specifically incels. How are my views on... What does it... What does it mean for my views on women to be incorrect? What does that mean? Oh, here we go. This guy's got his own fucking beat. Shut up.
I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass, cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts, come on, bring them to the king.
God, that's such a, oh, that gravel voice.
I haven't finished your class, haven't worked assiduously.
Oh.
No, I cannot let you pass, don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me.
This is sung by a woman? Wow, impressive. Nanu, are you saying you're like an incel and you want to incel argue or something?
I'm Mr. King Dice.
Well, ain't that a pip? Looks like you boys really put the kibosh on them debtors. You can head on over to the next aisle. Plenty more marks for you to lean on there. Guys, hang on! Thank the stars I caught up with you. I believe I've found a way out of the mess you're in. I believe your views on insults are wrong. No, put a pin in it. Oh, shit! True! Cuphead created by the Judaicized blacks to pervert the white people. It's very true. No, put a pin in it for 30 minutes to an hour, okay? I want... The people in my community want raw, undistilled gameplay, okay? And I gotta deliver, because they pay my rent. Hot dog, you have? Your strength is growing. You'll soon be a match for that no-good King Dice, and maybe even the devil himself. Oh, golly, do you really think? I do, but you'll never get close to the devil unless you have those soul contracts in hand. Only then will you get a chance to turn the tables on that fiend. So when the time comes, do the right thing. Sure. You should do voice acting? I can't voice act. I just have a deep voice, that's it. Good timing, fellas. I just added an upgrade to your aeroplanes. Now you can wallop your foes with bombs. Just switch your weapon whenever it strikes your fancy. Try it out. Okay. Okay. It's time for Beppy. All right, is everyone ready for Beppy? Hypers, if you're ready for Beppy. Beppy! Beppy the clown, woo! Beppy the clown, honk honk.
A great slam and then
Horrifying looking. You can see like decades of abuse. Oh, fuck. Okay, all right, okay. But Beppy is strong. Oh. This one requires a little more situational awareness than the average one because you have to know when the roller coaster is coming and you can see it coming. Well. A good day for a swell battle. Hey, can you fuck off? Can you not? Fuck.
good day for a swell battle.
AT5D2D Derek with the $5. Which is better, the IWW or the DSA? I don't really have a ranking for you, but I feel like people tend to like the IWW a little more. Got a little more respect for it. Just what I've heard. Woo! Alright, come on. Give me them pink balloons. But closer this time. We got him! What are my thoughts on electronic voting? Electronic voting is not secure right now. It's not a good meme. Shit. Incoming! We're doing good. What does the pink stuff do? Everything pink, oh shit. Everything pink in this game can be parried, which means that you can like bounce off of it, which gives you a little bit more charge to use your super moves. It's important to parry stuff. Get him! Gotcha, thank you, Hyena. Get him! Get him! We get him! Get him! He's dead, right? He's dead. But no. Now you face his true form. And I don't have spread shot. Fuck. You anal? I've done anal. Woo! Yes! Only one hit! What was that, my third try? That ain't bad. Yeehaw! How long ago have I been alcohol intolerant? About 4 years. Will I honor Beppy now that he has tragically passed? Beppy will get his redemption arc, don't worry. But I've got his soul for now.
Alright, is it good?
You sound beautiful, your voice is sonorous. Alright, what's up, my friendo?
Alright, thanks. So, I think what you're doing here is you're hurting leftists a lot with how you keep saying. So you think that women are privileged, like more privileged than men. That's what I'm gonna say.
I am
And I don't
presently
think this is
not
true.
I am presently not of the opinion that women are more privileged than men.
I meant less privileged. Sorry, I misspoke.
Yes, I do believe that women are less privileged than men.
So, how?
Okay, sure.
You do know
Oh, yeah?
that women get dates a lot more than men. Don't you think that's pretty weird?
Yeah, I think that there are some elements in which women are privileged over men. And I think that one of them would be that women generally have a little bit more autonomy when it comes to like their preferred like partners. Like they have a little bit more leverage when it comes to finding romantic or sexual partners. But that comes at a cost.
Yes, it's a very small cost.
Well, women are overwhelmingly the victims of sexual violence if we like dichotomize it between women and men. So
Men are sexually violent. I have sexual violence against me. You do know that, right?
I don't know anything about you.
Yeah, a lot of men actually do experience sexual violence. Most people do not know that.
I'm aware of the fact that men also experience sexual violence, but when I talk about statistics, I'm usually referring to what aggregate data refers to, not the individual experiences
yes,
of people.
women are sexually violent more.
Yes?
Vaush, do you know why women experience more sexual violence? This is why. It's because they are wanted more. It's a trade-off, and it's worth the trade.
Okay. You said you've experienced sexual violence before, right?
Yes, a woman touched me without my consent.
Okay. How did that make you feel?
I didn't like it, but
Okay.
I mean, what's worse than getting sexually offended is having nobody there at all, which is what most men face in this country. Let me show. Do you know this documentary made by Nora Vincent in 2006?
I am not familiar with any documentary made by Nora Vincent in 2006.
It's a woman that pretended to be a man, and at the end of the documentary, she said that women are more.
Okay. what am I supposed to draw from this?
Right. What's lay down the outline of the debate then? So what I'm coming from here, what do you think an incel is?
I mean, the term means involuntarily celibate, so I feel like it kind of speaks for itself. What does it mean to you?
All right. That's what it meant.
What specific takes do I have that you think are inaccurate or misrepresentative?
That women have it worse. That's like women are more biologically privileged and more socially.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, so let's, I guess, run down some numbers then, okay? So, women, on average, have a massively lower income than men do, especially at the higher ends, like a very statistically significant difference in their average income. They're also much less represented in essentially every system of power that exists in our country, whether that be politics, the upper echelon of business, whether that be positions of social or religious privilege, all that stuff. They're mathematically less represented in all of these fields. So these are things...
Well, it's not a huge gap.
No. When it comes to social and political power, it's a huge gap. When it comes to wealth, it's a pretty large gap. When it comes to income, it is a somewhat smaller gap, usually because income isn't always reflective of the types of ways in which men disproportionately receive wealth. It very often has to do with inheritance, for example. So there are a ton of ways in which, statistically speaking, women are treated like way worse than men and have fewer life opportunities. In a social sense, women are less likely to be taken seriously in virtually every social interaction. There have been plenty of tests shown that, there have been plenty of surveys done to indicate that in situations where men and women are given equal lengths of time to speak in social situations, men will always assume that women overspoke. Even if that is mathematically not the case. So there seem to be a lot of ways in which, like pretty substantial ways, in which women are not afforded the privileges that men enjoy.
No. You made a bad point there. Actually, you do know that women are seen as competent, right?
Competent.
As competent as men. I have a source of this.
I don't know what that...
Do you want me to put it in the Discord?
Sure, I don't know what that has to do with what I just said, though. Because I was mostly talking about how they're treated.
You said that people think that women speak too much, right?
Yes.
Alright. Please ask the chat if they think women speak too much.
Why?
Because you never gave any data that you...
I didn't...
I
didn't give data because I'm playing Cuphead. I don't know if my chat's opinions are going to be representative of the average person's. Mostly because my chat is probably, by default, going to be pretty progressive.
Alright, that's fair. Alright, first of all, you know why women don't have many job opportunities? That's because they have the choice of staying home. Which I would want that choice over.
Wait, why don't men have that choice?
Because most jobs no, they do not have that
No,
choice.
I asked why don't men have that choice?
Because that would be seen as feminine.
Why is it bad to be seen as feminine?
Because biologically, humans just do not like feminine men. That's the truth.
Biologically, you say?
But that's...
Well, let's think for a second. So your argument is that men are not privileged over women, but you agree that socially it is generally considered to be the case that being feminine is bad. Do you see how there might be an inconsistency in those two positions?
No, masculine women are loved, unlike feminine men.
So femininity is treated badly, and masculinity is treated well. Why?
Only for men. Only for men, though. People love a feminine woman as well.
Right, so why are feminine men shit-talked for being feminine?
Biology.
Well, hold on. There have been plenty of societies in the past that have had very different attitudes towards how men are supposed to behave. Tell me, what genome in our brain tells us that it is unacceptable for men to stay at home and raise children?
Look at the course of human history.
That's not... Wait, that's not an answer to the question I just asked. You said it was genetic.
I don't know the genome. I'm not a biologist.
Okay. Do you want me to, like, find a biologist? there is no such gene. It's not genetic. It's a social and cultural preference. Did you know there have been societies where it was considered to be manly for men to stay at home and raise the children? Do you think their genes were different from ours? Like they were a different species that just shared some phenotypical characteristics?
Wait. What's this society? I never learned this in history class.
Wait.
Sorry, I'm not educated. But I never heard of this society.
Feudal Europe. In feudal societies, villages stuck together to raise children, and it was considered the obligation of men to participate in that process. Men were farmers for the most part, after all. Those that came off to be mercenaries or had other, jobs that required their travel were a little bit different, but for the most part, it was considered to be a component of your chasteness and your virtue as a man of God to participate in the raising of your children. At the time, masculinity was very tied to the expectations of religion.
Yes. All right. But men still had to fight in the wars, right?
Wait, that's a pivot. We're talking right now. So why right now...
Sorry.
Why right now is it considered bad for men to stay at home and raise children?
Well, because of the surge of right-wing populism, right? Yeah.
Well, prior to the surge of right-wing well, I would agree with you that it's conservatism, social conservatism, that mandates this norm. But so here we are. If society is mandating that femininity from men is bad, isn't this kind of an indication that women are the ones who are being maligned here? If being like them or being characterized as them is considered a vice?
No, it's more of, like, I don't know why you think this. Like, feminine women are generally loved. The reason why feminine men are hated is because they're not as useful to the society that they live in.
Wait, why not? Feminine, wait, what do we mean by feminine? Because I'm just talking about staying at home and raising children. If a man stays at home and raises children...
That's not feminine, that's a feminine trait, not feminine.
Well, I'm sorry, well, that's the original context in which we were having this conversation was saying that you also have the choice to stay at home and raise kids if you want to.
You do not.
Why not?
Because men are expected to be the leaders.
Wait. Why?
All right, no woman wants to lead a man. That's just the truth. I know.
It is. Wait, that's not the truth. There are plenty of women out there with different desires.
Yeah. What, like the whole 5,000 of women? Ooh, wow, it's so cool, Vaush.
What?
Yeah, like 5,000 maybe a million. It's not. It's very rare. That's what I'm saying. It's rare.
Wait, what?
It's very rare for that to happen.
It's very rare to have a woman who wants to lead men.
Yes, it's very rare.
What do you mean by lead men?
A very small percent. All right, sorry. It's very rare for a woman want to lead.
What do we mean lead men?
I mean, like a reverse relationship. That's what I mean. It's pretty obvious.
But we're talking about a man staying at home to raise children.
Yes.
That doesn't mean you're not. Wait, that doesn't mean you're the submissive in the relationship. Just it's raising children is just a part of life.
Yeah. Right. Being the submissive of the relationship is impossible.
What?
All right.
What's impossible?
Being the submissive of the relationship if you're a man.
What do we mean submissive? I'm just trying to talk about staying at home to raise children.
Yes. That's a look-down trait. Do you think it's not?
We just agreed.
It's a look-down trait today.
Okay, why is it a look-down trait?
Because it's feminine. That's why.
Wait,
it's
okay, why is it feminine?
Society.
It wasn't always considered feminine. Why is it considered feminine now?
It's because that's how society evolved. That's how the culture evolved.
Okay, why?
Because in the 1800s, women were the ones that stayed home while the men went to work in the factories.
Okay, so wait. Just because it has been the case historically, that men
Yes, and
tended to go out and
goes
work
in
and
that
women tend to stay at home. That doesn't necessarily mean that's a moral good. So why do we stick around? Why do we stick to that characteristic?
because we live in a conservative society.
Okay, so we agree on this. So social conservatism, you agree, social conservatism is a force which is inhibiting men's ability to live as they would
Yes.
like to.
Yes, I'm a leftist.
Okay,
Like,
so you do realize the only reason everything we've talked about now is pertinent is because of misogyny, right? The only reason.
oh no, I have a lot more.
Wait, but the only reason that everything we're talking about is the case is because it is considered to be womanly to child rear in today's society, and our
No,
society,
that's not the only thing. There's a lot more with like
and that is wrong
men
to be
being
feminine.
seen as less attractive. You know, men.
Wait,
being
what? Yeah,
have
but
to
that's
be
also a
confident
product
while-
of society. Wait, we're going in circles here, though.
Yes, Vaush, you know how many times you tell incels to just be confident?
I've never said just be confident. I've said confidence helps,
Yes,
which
in
it
a lot
does.
of your incel videos, you're just like, just be confident.
Confidence
so-
helps. I don't think I've ever done like the just be confident forehead meme. I usually I recognize that this is a difficult thing for people to do.
Yeah, yes, you do.
Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean
know
when you
what?
say that I tell people to just be confident? Do you
And
think that I
realize you're
dismiss how hard it can be to?
no, you mention how hard it can be, but you always say, but despite that, you should still work hard. And
Yeah.
like,
What's the issue with
I think
that?
it should be on the woman's responsibility.
It seems you've gone AFK on us. We went ahead and moved you to the AFK channel. You can't move me to the what? Hello?
Yeah, hello. You
Yeah, I
cut
don't
out
know.
there.
Discord just moved me to the AFK channel for some reason. I don't know why. I'm clearly using the program. Probably just like a little bug. I don't know. All right, please continue.
Did
I
you hear what I
missed the
said?
last 10 seconds of what you said.
So I said that I think women should be raising you up from your sadness instead of you just doing it yourself. That's what men do.
Why are women responsible for your mental health?
Because they're fellow human beings, just like
wait.
you and me.
Okay, and they're human beings too. Why aren't you dedicating your life to amending their sadness?
Because I don't want to.
Wow. Okay, why do you think they're not helping you?
Men have to do it. Women do not. They have the choice. Like, there's a
What?
reason
Wait,
why men.
men do
not
not
just-
men do not have to give a shit about women's feelings. Please trust me when I say
Oh,
this.
yes, they do.
Okay.
That's what.
Trust me, as a formerly shitty dude, I promise you, there is no relationship whatsoever between like living as a man and giving a shit about women's feelings at all. Nobody expects you to. In fact, there's already a pretty large societal expectation that women cater to the feelings of men. Have you heard of the term, what is it called? Emotional labor?
Men do emotional labor.
Yeah,
all the
everyone
time.
does. No, everyone does emotional labor. It's not exclusively a thing that men and women do.
You know why women are expected to do emotional labor? Because they are biologically better at social.
You realize you're talking to an exceedingly charismatic person, right? I don't think so. I think that we're all capable of socializing.
I have a source of this actually.
Wait,
let me put.
Wait, do you have a source that that women are intrinsically more sociable, or that they're socialized to be more sociable?
Yes, they are intrinsically more sociable.
Is
Let me put it
this
in
like
a
an
general-
Evo psych link?
No, it's verifiable. Let me put it in a general.
Okay, I'll take a look at this. In general chat?
Yes, let me get.
The female brain reacts more strongly to pro-social behavior. Behavioral experiments show women are more generous than men. Now research has been able to demonstrate the female male brain's process pro-social and social behavior. For women, pro-social behavior triggers a stronger reward signal, while male reward systems process more selfish behavior. Wait.
So this shows us that
Wait,
women are just
doesn't this
superior biologically in
doesn't
this
this
area.
doesn't this challenge the red pill? Wouldn't the red pill say that the female
I'm a
brain?
black pillar.
Okay, but
I'm
wouldn't
a black pillar.
Okay, but I'm just like out of curiosity, the red pill types usually argue that women are most impressed by shows
Red
of
pills
selfishness and power, not by shows of
Red
generosity.
pills are like cucks, dude. Red pills are cucks. Like,
Okay, wait.
unironically.
So, in the article you just linked me, even if these differences are evident at the biological level, Schutzek warns against assuming they must be innate or of evolutionary origin. The reward and learning systems in our brain work in close cooperation. Empirical studies show that girls are rewarded with praise for pro-social behavior, implying that their reward systems learn to expect a reward for helping behavior instead of selfish behavior. With this in mind, the gender differences we observed in our studies could best be attributed to the different cultural expectations placed on men and women. So with that being said, why exactly are women responsible for helping you out of your mental state?
Because they're so much better at sociality. Like, I know this from experience. I was bullied my whole life. And many men could say the same. Go check any incel forum. This is not like an anecdote. Like
what you have shared with me is by definition an anecdote, but I can work with your anecdote.
You're like the top 5% of men. You may say that you're not, but you actually are.
I'm
You're
not
like
in the top
6'1".
5% of anything these days, except for YouTube channel growth. Okay, that's what I've got. So, okay, listen. I don't think that just because even if we take what you say to be the case, like women are socialized to be more social, sure, okay, I recognize that, I respect that, and it's in all likelihood, yeah, women are probably a little bit better on average than men at like helping people with their problems. A lot of people prefer to have female psychiatrists or doctors. This is largely due to social or cultural influences, but it's still a thing that exists. I can respect that. With that being said,
no, actually, that's actually wrong. But I have another source for this. Actually, this one's actually better.
What does it say? Hello?
Sorry, I'm getting the source.
Yeah, just wait. What does it say? What?
That people are happier when they're talking to women.
But I'm agreeing with you. But
all right.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you because we're socialized to believe that women are like better receptors of emotional intimacy.
No, women get happier talking to women as well.
Yes, I'm not just saying this is a men or women thing. Women are taught to be more amicable socially, and we are taught collectively that women are better receptors for feelings. That's why women complain about emotional labor so often, because there are a lot of dudes who don't know how to process their feelings, so they just find a girl and open up and just expect the woman to like do all the work for them. That's kind of what you're doing here.
I don't understand this emotional labor argument. Like, I have to emotional labor back when I was with my friend group.
Wait, what do you mean you don't understand the emotional labor argument?
Like, men have to handle emotional labor just as much as women.
I'm pretty sure I can find studies indicating that women are subjected to expectations of emotional labor far more. You're doing it in this conversation. You're saying that because women are better at socialization, that you think you're entitled to their care. So that's like so anecdotally, like it is already the case that women are subjected to far more severe expectations of emotional labor than men. But with that being said, again, like, why do you think that you're entitled to their help? Don't you think that helping yourself would probably be the best way out of this situation?
You can't just help yourself. You're one.
A woman can't, dude. A woman can't just help you with your self-esteem problems. It doesn't work that way.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't. I promise you, they can't. Nobody but you can fix those.
No, you work together. That's what relationship. There's no point being in a relationship if the other person's not going to do any work.
They're going to do work. That work just isn't going to help you with your brain state. Your brain state is your problem.
Will.
No, I'm really sorry, but
wait. So are you saying that relationships will not improve my mental health or any other incel's mental health? Is that what you're trying to bring
Yes.
forth?
Yes, 100%. Yes. Your issues are with insecurity and entitlement. Your issues are not with a lack of partnership. I promise you. I promise you. Okay. I swear to God. I promise you. This is absolutely true.
You know why? All right. So there's a socialist woman called Mary Marcy that says that women are more conservative. That's why people like me and a lot of other incels are hated. It's because women are more prone to be more conservative.
Okay, for one, more women vote blue in America than red, so I don't know what they're referring to exactly, but you have completely pivoted off the point. I promise you. This is one of the things that frustrates me about the incel community. It's they cling to this belief that all their problems would be solved if they could just, like, get a girl to like them. It's not true, trust me. I used to have self-esteem issues, personally. I did, believe it or not. And they were not at all solved. In fact, they were worsened by having a relationship. Because all of a sudden, I was now subjecting a second person to my insane level of, internalized rigor, you know? And internalized doubt. It doesn't fix it. It doesn't do it. There's no, like, magic bullet. Like, there's no pixie dream girl. It just doesn't work that way. You either learn to live with yourself alone, or you suffer.
I don't want a pick. All right. I just want somebody that's actually good.
Yeah, and I wish you luck finding someone good. It's just not going to fix your problems. I promise you it won't.
You know why people, right? A lot of women hate trans women. It's because they're conservative.
Wait, whoa. That's a wild pivot right there. Again, all evidence I've seen.
No, it has to do with what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, trans women are hated a lot. The most hated group of all time is because people see them as feminine men, even though they're not men. But people see them as that. That's why they're the most hated group of all time.
I don't know if they're the I don't know if they're the most hated group of all time.
Trans men are pretty much just invisible. Like, people do not even see them.
Okay.
And that's because
I don't know if
they're transitioning to something that nobody cares about, which is men.
I don't know if they're the most hated group of all time. You are right. You are right though, that the reason why trans women are subject to a lot more social animosity is because a feminine man is more despised in the minds of many, especially conservative people, than a masculine woman, which is unfortunately what trans women and trans men are to these people, respectively. I don't disagree with that, but I don't know what it has to do with...
If you recognize that, then why don't you change your ways? You make fun of short men all the time.
Wait, what do you mean change my ways? Wait, what did that have to do with anything?
You make fun of short men all the time.
I feel like I don't make fun of short men. Wait, chat.
You call people betas.
I call people... When I say people are betas, I say it in a Jesse Lee Peterson voice, and I call them beta male, and I say it usually, like, no matter what they are or what they've done.
I wasn't thinking, sorry. It was a joke, like the femoid jokes.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of my femoid jokes. But you know, when I call, like, a person a beta male, I'm not actually impugning their masculinity. Like, it's just me, like, reciting a meme. Like, I've said it to, like, I've said it to women.
As you say that, so that everybody knows that. Like, I don't think everybody knew that.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, to clarify, it's just something that I say because Jesse Lee Peterson says it, and I think it's funny, and it makes me happy when I say it. I usually say it when I feel like people are being cowardly in a debate. But I'd say that about anyone, regardless of their gender.
So let's get back on topic. We're talking about how females are very biologically superior in many areas. Like,
I don't think women are biologically
superior. You know that more women are asexual. I want to be asexual.
I'm sure you do, because it would free you of a great burden, but I don't really think men or women are.
No, I wanted to be asexual ever since I was a child.
I mean, you can always get chemically castrated. There are states where you can do that, I'm pretty sure. But regardless, though,
that's just an example of how women are biologically superior.
I don't think that makes women biologically superior, and I've actually read studies on how the reason why women are often like conditionally less interested in sex than men are because of social stigma rather than because they're biologically not interested in sex. You know, like because women are
first back to the documentary this previous. So that woman that pretends to be a man said that male sexuality is more of a need than like a want. And she's right. She's right.
Listen, I've just known a lot of really horny women. So I don't know. I've known some crazy fucking horny women, and I'm pretty sure they have.
But they're nowhere near as horny as most men.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't have any data on that. We don't know biologically what people are inclined to. All we know is what they're socialized into being. We can't really distance.
Yes, that's why we take big like data points from it. Like
we get
everybody.
We get big what?
Everybody will agree that men are more horny. That's why they're.
No, I don't agree with that.
All right. Compare a female novel with a male novel.
Wait. I don't care about nature. Nature is irrelevant. All sex in nature is rape. Okay, we're talking about human beings here, where we're capable of consenting. I understand why females in nature would be less interested in sex.
Why? Yeah, that's messed up. Why am I supposed to rape people?
You're not supposed to rape people. That's the opposite of what you're supposed to do. No, you're supposed to find people who are into you and you ask them if they want to have sex.
Like, a lot of people say that men biologically want to rape women.
Wait, what do you mean a lot of people? What does that mean?
Like, a lot of women and men say that. Just that.
I don't care what people just say. Like, that's not relevant to me.
All right. I think I have a source in this. I could be wrong.
Okay, wait. Is it a biologically deterministic source, or is it something like, hey, people are socialized to believe this?
Yeah, I got it. So, so it says.
It says what?
This is how women have rape fantasies. You know why they have rape fantasies? It's because of back then in the caveman era. Men just raped women.
Wait. Okay. All right. Okay. We're gonna have to settle back on this one.
I know. It's
okay.
bad.
Wait.
Do
you know what a fantasy is in a psychological sense?
It's like a daydream, right?
It's a product of socialization. We aren't like tyrannid.
Wait, how?
Like
How is this socialization? Please explain. I'm actually confused here.
Should I like run down all of my fetishes and like we can argue whether or not they're biologically deterministic or whether or not I had an experience at some point in my youth?
Fetishes are definitely biologically deterministic.
No, they're not. There's no evidence to suggest that from what I've seen, like in the slightest. People have sexual proclivities usually because they're a way of processing certain preferences or emotions that they had like earlier on in life. So for example, one of the reasons why women have rape fantasies so often, like relative to men, I guess, which they do, it's a pretty common thing, isn't because like of a biological inclination towards wanting to be raped, but more so a way of processing the dichotomy of social expectation placed on them versus men. Women are taught to be domestic, quiet, subservient, and servile to men. So it makes sense that their sexual fantasies concerning men would reify those social expectations.
So you're telling me if men and women were treated the same socially, they wouldn't be as like a big gap?
Yes, I believe that very strongly, and the data seems to indicate that, yes. The social constructionist like element of gender indicates that like many of the behavioral differences between men and women are like 100% cultural. Now there are probably still some biological differences. Like maybe if men and women were treated like completely the same, maybe there would still be some statistical differences. And there are still some biological differences between us, like men tend to be like larger, you know. But I think for the most part, these big like social
that's one of them.
Walls would break away.
Don't you think that men are a little bit too big?
I don't know what you're talking about. I like being big. What do you mean?
Like men are like, you know, it's not. You know how like the world gets less interesting the bigger you get, right? Like taller, the bit taller you get, the less interesting life is, right?
I think that has more to do with you growing older than you getting taller.
No, it's both actually. I've been affected by that. It's not very fun. That's what I have to say.
Wait, so are you telling me that like Peter Dinklage still like sees the world through the eyes of a child because he's like
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like, why do you think that? That sounds like silly.
because you said something silly. You said there's some sort of relationship between our perception of the world and our height.
No, it's a very small one, but it exists. That's what I'm saying.
I'll have to take your word for it. Listen, okay,
Alright.
listen.
All right. Do you want to get back on point? Because
What was? I feel like there
I'm
never
about
was
to
a
drop-
point.
all right, when we drop the black pill on it, and this is like the economic pill.
Okay, what are we talking about? I'm ready.
Women look at
What the fuck? Why does Discord keep fucking throwing me in the AMA channel? Sorry. Hello, I don't know why
Right.
Discord's being
so I was
shitty.
going to say that women look at economics the most.
Yeah, women are socialized to prefer like a well-off man. Yeah.
Why do you accept this?
What do you mean, why do I accept it? I don't. I'm a gender abolitionist.
Then why do you like? Why do you? Right. Right. So you aren't much different than how most men treat other men.
What do you mean?
That's basically the point.
How am I?
See-
Wait, in what way am I not different? What does that mean?
Right. From what I've seen from your streams, while you do good leftist points, you do like promote that all men have to be like this, like Chad.
I don't think I've ever suggested
like-
that. The only characteristics I say everyone should engage in, I don't consider them to be gendered. I think everyone should be virtuous and kind and honorable. But I don't think those are gendered things. And I certainly wouldn't expect like a man to be those things more than a woman.
Alright. I think like the point of this debate is I want you to bring forth the black-pilled ideas.
But I'm not black-pilled at all. I agree that there are sociological
And
issues
black
right
pill's
now.
the science pill.
The black pill is not the science
You
pill.
know- Right. Do you know why there's so many lonely men out there and women are completely fine?
Well, women aren't. Everyone's being affected by the increase in loneliness, but it's true that men are affected by it more. Give me your interpretation.
Yeah, I tell you, I've been personally, women pretty much bullied me my entire life, and that's because I wasn't like the average male. And I think many people in your chat can agree. Like,
Bullies
so many of us
exist?
have been tortured through life, and like people don't like talk about it at all. They think that women have less economic power, even though they have more biological
Wait. I don't
power,
think anyone has ever made the argument in my chat or my community that women can't bully people. I'm pretty sure women do. It's bad when women do it. It's bad when men do it.
Both sexes and genders bullied me a lot, but women bullied me more.
I don't know how to process this anecdotal information.
No, this is not anecdotal. Ask anybody in your chat and they will agree.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
any
wait.
man.
You've given me one anecdote. I'll counter. Okay. The very, very minimal bullying I got during a short period in middle school was from men, not from women. So there, I countered.
That's because you're a Chad.
I promise
Like,
you,
oh, no,
whatever
like
you may think
Chad.
of me, there was nothing even remotely Chad-like about me back in middle school. Okay.
How tall were you?
I have always been tall. I promise you that is not the be-all, end-all.
Your face?
I don't have
Like, this
pictures.
is in the limit.
Fat and acne-ridden? I mean, I don't know. What do you want? I had a bowl cut.
So you're average. I'm just gonna guess that you're average. Yes.
Sure.
See, I was below average.
Okay, I'm
in
sorry.
looks and in mind.
Okay.
Like I'm not like an autismo or anything, but like
We're all autistic, my dude. All of us. Everyone.
there's nothing wrong with being autistic, by the way. Like
Well, I am
if
autistic,
anybody's
so
saying that
I
they're
agree.
autistic, don't let anybody like try to kill you or anything. Like
Okay,
So-
I feel like we've been moving in circles for a little while now, so I would like to, if I could, impart some final information on you, and it would be
like,
that.
just let me bring out my final. This
All
is my
right.
final.
Okay, bring out your final.
So this is very important because this could spell the end of leftism all over America.
That's-
This is going back to trans women, right? Like this has to be biology. Like why would even like most centrists I talk to hate transgender people?
Wait, what about trans people?
Like the reason with trans women, even though Alright, not to sound like I'm going circles again, but trans women are women, but
But
most people see them as men. Biologically, most people see them as men.
I mean, it's
And that's
true.
why they
Trans
get hate.
acceptance has a long way to go
Yeah, and that's why the left is falling. It's because of that one point.
because of
And if we
Trans
don't find
people.
a way to give men and men more privilege, like you know how like in the coronavirus they talk about flattening the curve. It's the same thing, but for like women's privilege.
Wait, what destroys leftism?
Transgenderism. That's why we gotta flatten the curve with privileges. We gotta
How
give
wait, how
men
do
more
trans
privileges.
people destroy leftism? Sorry, I'm just not
Well,
putting two and two together.
Because biologically, trans people are not liked, and that's because
Wait, biologically,
mostly the
biologically,
feminine
you're
men.
not like me.
I meant not feminine men. Like, the
Wait,
the women that are perceived as feminine men. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Of what relevance is this?
I'm saying this is biological.
What is
You keep
biological?
claiming this is not biological.
Wait, what is biological?
The hate for people perceived as feminine men.
Yes, there is no biological impetus for us to hate feminine presenting men or trans women. There's no evidence to indicate that. We were socialized to do those things.
All right, so you know the hunter-gatherer area, the hunter-gatherer era. Guess who were the
I've heard rumors about it. Yeah,
Guess who were the hunters, Vaush?
both sexes.
No.
No. You're
No.
no. I actually have looked up this point because I
No.
knew
No,
one
it's
day I'd
not
be
both
arguing with
sexes,
Evo
boss.
Sykes. Yeah, males and females back during the hunter-gatherer era both
No.
participated. It wasn't just men or males or whatever.
I never heard this in history class.
Okay, wait.
In
Okay,
high-
I don't care what you heard in history class. Maybe there was some statistical deviation, like maybe like 60, like 20% more males participated in the
Yes.
huntering, but like
That's
both
why.
participated in both.
You ought to, because men were seen as the more dominant class.
No, not because men were seen as the more anything, because males are physically stronger than females, and they had a biological role that was slightly preferential towards hunting. But it should be noted, hunting, back in those days, humans did not hunt by wrestling tigers. Humans hunted by finding game and then outrunning them. Humans are the best long-distance runners on the planet. Both men and women are capable of approximately equal levels of strength in that regard. So they were both capable of participating in the hunting process. I'm not arguing there's no physiological difference between males and females, but like
Right.
the rest is social.
All right. I think I got you this time. So, here it says that men and women have different brains. I have the sources. Let me put it in.
Well, I know there are slight differences physiologically in our brains.
And here's another black pill I got for you. And this has to do with the same point. It's not, I'm not like doing circles.
Wait, what's the black pill?
This one said that trans women have more similar brains to males than females.
Wait, this is irrelevant to me. Gender is a social construct.
This is just that show that biologically there's a big difference.
Wait, there is a difference between males and females?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. What does any of this have to do with the left?
Do you know, like, being a male is like being cursed?
Oh, wait. What does this have to do with the left?
Oh, this is the final point. I went past the left's point. You never debunked it.
Debunked what?
That transgenderism is what is putting the left down. Even though
I don't have to debunk a point if you don't make the point. You never made an argument. You said transgender people are putting the left down, and then you started talking about hunter-gatherers. I don't know what the connection is.
That biologically, this is the point that's bringing down the left. That's
what?
What do you mean? Are you suggesting there's like an incorrect point that's being made? Like there's a factual inaccuracy? No, that's not. I'm saying that people biologically dislike trans people.
No, they don't.
I said this a million times.
But they don't. You failed to substantiate that argument. Do you know what biologically means?
Yes.
Okay.
It means you're born with it. It's like DNA.
Okay. So there is no DNA in our body that makes us dislike trans women or feminine people with penises or whatever other associated characteristic you care about.
All right, let me look. All right. This is from 1999. So it's not like modern day. It says that women like dominant more submissive men.
Okay, that has nothing to do with biology. And also that has to do with wait. Okay, there are so many things wrong with this. I'm really sorry. I can't let you keep saying stupid shit. Okay, for one, that has nothing to do with biology. That has to do with social construction. There's no way that study could possibly find a biological root to that. For two, trans research was nowhere near its current place in 1999, so I'm not sure if it even accepted stay from that. Wait. No, we're not even close. For three, liking somebody in a sexual context.
You cut out.
Okay, wait.
You'll have to look.
Could
you restart? You cut out.
Okay, I will go back over it. First of all, 1999 probably isn't a recent enough article date for us to have refer anything concerning trans people, because trans research has come a league in the past 20 years. Second of all, that has nothing to do with biology. There is no way a study of that type could ever possibly account for social influences. It's merely a product of what we are, not how we were born. Thirdly, people's preferences in a sexual or social context has nothing to do with moral epistemic or like social truth, and everything to do with our personal preferences. I'm not arguing whether or not like a cis woman is more sexually attracted to a trans woman than a cis man. Like that's not relevant to what we're talking about. What we're talking about here is the idea that the left is perpetuating some kind of untruth, which we're not. The only thing social
that's not what I'm saying. The left is actually completely right. I'm saying that
there is no biological evidence to indicate that people don't like feminine men. It doesn't exist. If you look, please look. I don't have a history degree. Please look throughout history. There are so many ways in which previous societies not only tolerated but lauded characteristics that we would today consider feminine in men. The Greeks, the fucking Indians, the Imperial Chinese. I can't. The Tibetans. I can't go through all of them. But like I encourage you to look through these societies. You would be amazed. Everything that we have today, all the shit we do when it comes to how we treat men and women, all of this is a product of completely arbitrary social standards. And we fight against those social standards. So we're on the right side of history here. And that's in a large part.
You're dodging my point.
What's the point?
Was there ever a society that was acceptable for men to be submissive.
What do you
that's
mean
what I'm saying.
submissive?
That's what I mean.
But what do you mean submissive? Like take it in the ass?
No, just like a more like docile, passive role of the relationship that was always seen as
Yes.
demons.
In ancient Greece, men were expected to be the chaste, like reserved ones. Women were the ones who were expected to be the sexually aggressive ones. Women were the ones who were considered to
Wait,
be
wait. Greece was like the Athens and the Warriors. Oh my God!
Well, there were different
Please,
city-states.
please show me this.
What?
Please show me your evidence. I actually do need evidence.
I
Put it in the
don't
journal
have
just-
historical sources for you.
I can't believe this. I cannot. You do know that Greece was the same place with like the Athens Warriors. Where
Yeah,
people
wait, do you know
would
what
go
the
to
Athenians were
kids
doing when they
fighting
weren't
wars.
fighting wars?
Yeah, they were at home.
They were all fucking
Train.
each other in the ass. They had completely different standards when it comes to what we like femininity and masculinity and sexuality. They had completely different standards. Like I'm not a history major. I don't have like an archive of collected links, but I encourage you, if you look throughout history, there are so many examples of men, or what we would consider today to be men, being feminine and being socially accepted. For fuck's sake, in India, they had a third gender. I forget its name, but if I remember correctly, it was largely people who we would consider to be biologically male, adopting a more conventionally feminine social role, and they were accepted. It was the third gender. Like, that was just a thing they could be. The Hirja? Yeah. Hijra?
That was like one society.
Wait, you
Like,
can't.
people
Wait.
can go
If
against
wait,
biology.
no, that's not just one society. That's one society I can remember. And if
Alright,
one
no,
society,
Let me tell you about Greece. Do you know who was the top dog of Greece? It wasn't a woman. It was a guy called Zeus. And Zeus is what made God, pretty much, culturally. It wasn't like the man was always on that society. Zeus in the Greek mythos.
you got me.
Why? Zeus. Vaush. You don't need to search this up. I'm talking about Zeus.
Yep. You got me.
And the Greek mythos.
Yeah. He had a beard, right?
Yes, he had a beard.
All right.
All right, we're getting off point. We're getting off
Got
track. We're
any
getting off track.
last
Can we
words for
get
the
back-
stream?
Can we get back to what
Do you
you're
have
saying?
any final words? Any socials you want to shout out?
Right. Are you seeing that you lost, Ross?
I mean, I don't have a counter to the Zeus argument.
All right. So let's get back to that point we're at.
All right. I love you.
All right.
All right. Peace out. Yeah, Gayfesh, I think that I wouldn't consider that to be authoritarian, though. I wouldn't think it authoritarian for, like, the American government to lock stuff up in response to a pandemic. I just think that's a sensible response. You know what happy science is? No, but if they're doing some crazy bullshit, maybe I could go over them. Where do you rank Rubber Hose as a style of animation? Well, I would fuck Spinel. No, that's not true. Spinel's like 2. I think it's nice. I think we can all agree the worst style of animation is like the Family Guy normalized one, where everyone has a set character model with perfectly consistent, clean, thin lines, and they just tween the animation so they have to put in as little effort as possible. Sorry, super loud for me. Holy shit. That shit, like, legitimately, like, Family Guy, Cleveland Show, American Dad, now the new Simpsons. It didn't used to be that way. Used to be Simpsons was hand-drawn panel by panel, but not anymore. Yeah, nowadays everyone just sits in a static pose and their mouth moves, you know? Holy shit. At least if you're gonna use like a minimalist art style or minimalist animation style, at least do something creative with it, like Inferno Cop from Studio Trigger, you know? There are ways you can make anything, even lazy things, look good. It's totally possible, but they don't, because it's not an art form to them. To them, it's just the most cynical, fucking hackneyed effort imaginable to try and maximize their production for the lowest possible cost. It's just a horrible fucking way of producing art. No hit yet. South Park does that too, but for God's sake, at least South Park looks unique. You know, like that's something. Oh, fuck. TJ is discussing a video of yours a long time. Wait, is TJ talking about that right now? Hold on. Don't mind me, I'm not a simp. I'm just a little bit curious.
Said, Joe, listen, man. We're friends. By the way, I think.
Oh shit.
That might be thumbs up, 14,000 thumbs down. You know. Because
we're friends. By the way, I think they are genuine friends. We're friends, but we do have big disagreements.
That's fucking rad. It's too quiet. Well, I'm not peeping on their stream or anything. Don't ruin it. Hey, 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 hey! What? Fuck! James Smith, I don't support Hamas. I just recognize that Hamas is like a very predictable response to the socio-political condition the Palestinians have been put in. And I am usually, if like a group of people are being like genocided the way the Palestinians are, and they like turn to a crazy fucking radical terrorist group to try and help, I'm not gonna like shit talk them for that, you know? Like fucking Israel is the one with the power to change the situation. Hamas has literally proposed a two-state solution to Israel that they rejected. Like, I don't feel much sympathy. Shit. Did I get them? I don't know. Yeah, Yamada, this game was animated This game was animated the exact same goddamn way them old cartoons were animated.
You're up.
Pretty impressive stuff. Who is True Anon and why is he stupid? Oh yeah, the True Anon people on Twitter recently, like, called me a virgin because I am voting for Biden. That dirtbag left, huh, boys? Seriously, though, does anyone else think it's a little bit weird how insanely fast the left gets toxic to itself for even, like, minor ideological differences? Like, people are canceling Noam Chomsky. Noam Chomsky, I can't fathom. I thought the point of the dirtbag left is that we're all supposed to be, like, you know, cooler, a little more hip, not as easily offended, you know? I thought that was the point. But these people are, like, unironically getting fucking triggered. Like virgin is an insult? It's a little weird. You kind of do that, though? Not really. The only people I really shit talk on the left are people who I think are, like, being hardcore counterproductive. I guess you could say that's a double standard because they would probably argue the same. But, like, when you're doing stuff like trying to cancel Noam Chomsky, I feel like you're operating in a very different wavelength, or like you have very different standards for what you would consider counterproductive behavior to be. Fuck!
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Should there be ads for co-ops? And why not? Lots of Marxists have always hated Noam Chomsky and saw him as an anarchist ripoff of Michael Parenti. See, that's an incredibly factional way to refer to the unbelievable amount of work Noam Chomsky has done to normalize leftist discourse in academia. Like, Chomsky is a linguist and a philosopher, not a political scientist. He's one of the most cited researchers in the history of humanity. Is it not fucking insane? Is it not, like, a little bit, like, crazy to argue, like, this guy is, like, a hack or something? I've played Enter the Gungeon. TJ is covering you and Kyle Kalinske, Bernie or bust, and he's thinking of setting up a debate between me and Kyle Oh, no. You guys, you realize, I just want you guys to know, if I debate Kyle Kalinske on Bernie or bust, this would A, be the most exposure I've ever gotten, and B, I would get more hate than every other point of drama I've ever been part in my entire career. But I have to, I'm morally obligated to, because Kyle Kalinske is saying some dumbass shit. But, like, the fallout I would get would be, like, massive. The number of people calling me a rad lib and a fake leftist when fucking Kyle Kalinske doesn't even identify as a socialist would be insane. What? It'd be tough to get the optics right.
Toss a coin to your streamer, oh viewers plenty.
Do you believe in the sexual assault allegation that has been made against Biden? I don't know if it's true. I don't really care. It doesn't really change my, like, moral compass on this issue.
And begin!
Yeah, I kind of have to do it, don't I? It's literally my job to debate people, to influence, like, public opinion. If I don't do it just because the person is Kyle Kalinske, I'm kind of a fucking beta, aren't I? Yeah, I have a moral obligation. Whatever. Hey, listen, here's the rule, okay? Here's the rule, okay? If it does happen, because there's no guarantee it'll happen. If it does happen and Kyle agrees, there's no guarantee he'll say yes. But if it does happen, you guys need to cancel out all the hate by being the craziest Vaush stands in the universe, okay? There's no room for ambiguity. You people have to be insanely pro-me. If you see tweets calling me out for being a radlib, cuck, beta, non-leftist or something, you need to come in there and you need to like be the fucking vanguard, okay? You need to be my shield, because I am not going into this with anything less than a positive fan base, okay? Yeah, this time you have to be a Vaush stan, okay? I'm cranking full parasocial energy all the way up, okay? I'm getting better at this fight. Yeah, Little Raven. I'm doing much better now. Hello. Oh, shit. Well. Get him. This is not the year, the hill to die on. The general is half a year away. Silence. I know that, but if I could, even if it's a slim chance, if I could change Kyle's mind, I could possibly, like, influence tens or even hundreds of thousands of votes. Like, I like, morally, I think I have to. Kyle's a talented, you know, rhetorician. I'm gonna have to be careful talking to him. Oh! I'm assuming you'll try to be as amicable and appealing as possible during debate. Yeah. Oh yeah. If I talked with Kyle Kalinske, do I know who Nat Turner is? Yes. If I talked to Kyle Kalinske, obviously I would be trying to engage in like the best possible faith. He folds to any argument even slightly to his left. Yeah, but my argument doesn't sound like it's coming to his left. That's the issue. My argument sounds like it's coming from a centrist position, even though it's not. Because nobody fucking gets political theory. Yeah, same mistake. Oh shit! God damn it. Is Vaush familiar with the old anarchist line, don't vote, don't legitimize the system? Yeah, it's stupid. That's a stupid fucking line. Don't vote, don't legitimize the system? What the fuck does that mean? Don't try and teach leftist principles in schools. You don't want to legitimize the public fucking institutions. Don't protest on the streets. You don't want to legitimize the streets. No, fucking shut the fuck up. Do whatever it takes to win. Anything. Do whatever it takes to win. Yeah, okay, well, alright. I'll accept if Kyle wants to debate, but I'm going to have to do some hardcore research. I'll be putting everything onto the, like, off the table to do that, you know?
Here comes a spooky bunch. And begin!
Like, I'll have to put everything else off. That'd be too important. Yeah, exactly. Don't buy shit. You don't want to legitimize capitalism. Like, whoa! Oh, it hit the thing in the middle.
Here comes a spooky bunch. You're up!
Spooky? Dude, this is hella spooky. Are you even watching what's going on screen right now? What exactly will you research? I will research every single fucking policy position and thing Donald Trump has done. Every last fucking thing. So nobody can hit me with this dumbass, he voted for Iraq, how could anyone be worse than that? Sick.
Victory!
I want to still like you both. I still think that Kyle Kalinske does a ton of good. Oh wait, holy shit! Wait, I just got a big brain thought. Holy fuck! I didn't even fucking realize this. If I debate Kyle Kalinske, I will be showing up Destiny harder than I ever could debating anyone else, far more than Stefan Molyneux. If I debate Kyle Kalinske and I put a stop to the burn of your bus bullshit, oh my god. There we go. That's the ultimate motivator. You're just a crazy lefty. You don't even care about immediate good. You just care about your fantasy. And then I go ahead and I stop Kalinske. And then I go back to talking about theory. It's probably not going to be that easy. It probably won't turn out that way, but fuck me, that'd be funny. Do it for the spite. Funhouse Frazzle, huh? Can you put your Trump research into public Google Doc? Yeah, just like, I think a lot of people, oh, I remember, oh, fuck, I remember this one. This one has fucking fake gravity. There we go. There we go. Read up on Marx? I don't know if Marx is, like, relevant to this, but I agree I should, probably, right? God, this game is trippy. I can't deal with being here. TJ is liking talking about your Biden argument and Kyle's. Yeah, dude, TJ ended up being so much cooler than I thought. I'm very happy with talking to him. Anyway, yeah. One of the frustrations that I have here is like people will say like, "Oh yeah, Trump is bad," but like Biden's basically a Republican anyway, which for one is a complete non sequitur. Like it's literally irrelevant. Even if Biden is like a Republican, which he's not. Seriously, he's not. But even if he was shit, which he is, that doesn't mean he's as bad as Trump. Trump is really bad. I don't think a lot of people understand just how much damage Trump has done to our institutions. It's actually incredible. Like, do you guys know there are still literally hundreds of presidential appointments from judges to like government branch like positions that haven't been filled just because the Trump administration doesn't care? Maybe Miles, right? What's the argument against the fact that his mind seems to be turning into goop? The fact that A, he still has advisors that will actually be doing most of the groundwork for him, and B, Trump's mind is goop too. Yeah, Renegade, true. Yeah, he wants a public option, which is far more than what fucking Trump wants. He wants to increase the minimum wage, which is more than what Trump wants. He wants to, doesn't he has a student debt relief plan, doesn't he? Like if you're like 125,000 or less or something like that? I forget the exact specifics, but he does have, oh my God. What if he puts Mike Bloomberg in charge of something, though? Well, fucking... Dude, Trump has literally put Nazis in charge of things. Guys, Trump put Steve Bannon in charge. Steve Bannon. Who's that other one? Stephen Miller? Who's that literal white nationalist? Yeah, Stephen Miller as well. Sebastian Gorka. There's no comparison. There's no comparison. Oh, that was almost slick. Yeah, exactly. There's a climate change denier at the head of the EPA. Like this isn't shit that Biden can't do better. I would rather have Biden's corpse in the Oval Office if it meant his Democratic advisors could marginally improve things. The main argument that he's going to make, though, like the big meme that he's going to bring up, is that we need to extract concessions from them. Kyle Kulinski has in the past said, like, well, Joe Biden needs to do these things or I won't vote for him. He's under the impression that the Democratic Party is going to, like, change its ways if it doesn't win the election, which is just not true. But now I have evidence for that. The Corbyn leaks, the labor leaks, dude. They're perfect. They're everything I was looking for. They demonstrate my point perfectly. Labor... Oh. Labor literally sabotaged the election rather than let Jeremy Corbyn win. You really think the DNC is going to adopt progressive policies because the lefties aren't gonna vote for them? Does anyone seriously believe? All it's going to do is make it really easy to make a neat media narrative about how lefties don't give a fuck about America. There's a reason why Bernie Sanders was so successful compared to his precedents, and it's because he didn't fall into the traps that people like Kyle Kulinski engaged in. Kyle Kulinski makes the left and progressivism seem oblique, unpresentable, abstract, and unconcerned with human life. Bernie Sanders made leftism seem open, transparent, caring, and approachable. What Kyle Kalinske does when he literally tries to hold the election hostage when Democrats are more focused than ever to unite against Trump is showing that he's not on board. He's not a part of the team. And while it is true that we are not on the Democratic team broadly, we need to appear to be if we want to get voters on our side. What if Kyle goes accelerationist? I mean, I have to lay out the arguments as best as I can. Why not urge people to go third party? Because third parties don't work. What? Wait, I bounced! Wait, I bounced off that. Why did I... When Kyle was debating against Pac-Man the other day, he basically referred to utilitarian ethics as mental gymnastics. Okay. We might have to get a little bit angry at Kyle Kalinske if we talk to him. I hit the card, not the jack? Oh, gotcha. Shlummy, I'm okay with it. I would just disagree with them and fight against their, you know, political positions. Utilitarianism isn't what you think it is. Spaz, I guarantee you, just by that statement, that I know more about it than you do. I don't know, Schmoothie. People are idealistic. Is Kyle a deontologist? Kyle probably doesn't have a consistent, like, ethical system. Most people don't. The way Kyle talks about this shit makes me think that he's philosophically incoherent. You can crouch under the big ducks? Really? Oh, Anthony, that's true. Yeah, yeah. That state compact might make it impossible to continue to do that. Okay, we got this one. We got this one. We're at 3 health. Okay, this guy just... God damn. That's quite the fucking power blast. Like, look at that, Jesus. Aeon Windsor, it doesn't matter what I think of deontologists because Kyle Kalinske is not philosophically literate. I know this. I've seen his content. Not trying to shit talk him or anything, but I guarantee you that if I talk with him, it's not going to come down to a nuanced conversation on the merits of deontology versus utilitarianism. Let me win. Let me win! No! Die! Yes! Bravo! That has always been my least favorite of the non-boss levels. I should read up on the spectacle? I'm not sure what you mean. Sweet. Forge, could you please email that to me? I beg you to email that to me. Vaush, would you debate Liv? Yeah, but apparently I don't have to. Liv recently messaged me on Twitter and... Wait, I forget. I don't remember if Liv said I moved her over or if she just moved over on her own, but I don't think Liv is B.O.B. anymore. Dude, guys, wait, legit. That argument, though, the how would you feel if anarchists and communists didn't vote for Bernie Sanders because they considered it to be a corruption of their ideals? Do you think that's like a legit good argument, or does it just sound like a good dunk? Like, be real. Like, should I bring that one out if I get the chance? Because I feel like it's a kill shot. Like sort of intuitively, it feels really good. Especially since somebody else here said that Kyle Kulinski will often fold when presented arguments from his left. And that is an argument. It's good rhetoric, but not a good argument? Ha! What's the difference? There's better kill shots? Well, I guess I better get a lot of them. Okay, this is a really fucking tough... Hypocrisy isn't an argument, though. Well, it's not a point of hypocrisy. It's just trying to point out to him that he's applying an inconsistent set of standards, right? And I'm trying to get him to see like what it would feel like to be on the receiving end of that. Okay, this boss is a real fucking pain in the ass. Fuck. Thought Slime's Let's Talk About Last Week is literally 10 minutes of him apologizing for saying lunatic, which is apparently a slur, and then 10 minutes of rage vague posting about you. God, what a fucking weirdo. Whoa!
Good day for a 12 battle. And begin!
Oh, okay. What are you? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, wait, does this kill the little guys? No, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Wait, what hit me there? Yo, what's up? Ha! Yeah, trans girl Lily. I've heard that rumor, but wait, hold on. Basically, the argument is if you won't vote for Biden because he doesn't represent your values, would you then say an anarchist like me shouldn't vote for Bernie Sanders because he doesn't perfectly represent my values? Actually, very slight difference from that. Very slight difference. My argument then would be if you recognize, if you do not believe it would be harmful to our movement to not vote for Joe Biden, do you not recognize how it would have been harmful to our movement for us to have not voted for Bernie Sanders? So slightly different. I want him to like recognize it from the other end. Like if that would have caused harm, then consequentially this must as well, you know? Just my opinion. Also, hey Connor. Looking forward to fucking seeing you. Comrade Roadsure, I don't know what that argument, like, really speaks to, because all evidence seems to suggest that the existence of Trump in the White House has actually massively empowered the far right. I don't know, the more I think about it, I kind of feel like having Biden would only pave the way for a worse fascist down the line logic is actually complete bullshit. The more I think about it, it just sounds like fantasy storytelling that we say to like distance ourselves from establishment candidates. Because Donald Trump has been massively influential in like developing the power and influence of the far right. I don't like. I guess the consequent doesn't really make much sense to me. Yeah, it's just magical thinking. It just like feels good to say, you know. The third phase is the real killer. Get ready. It's because our left party is sliding right as well. No, it's not. God, fuck. No, it's not. Guys, the left party isn't sliding right as well. Joe Biden is the most progressive Democratic frontrunner in the history of this country, okay? The Democrats aren't sliding right, okay? They're just not moving left fast enough for us. We have to have consistent positions on this. No, he isn't, though? Yeah, he is. Absolutely. Yes, Joe Biden. Yes, Joe Biden. Of the Democratic frontrunners, the people to win the primaries, Joe Biden is the most progressive candidate. He might actually tie with Hillary Clinton back in 2016. What about FDR? You really think FDR was more progressive? It's not, guys, it's not just class. Are you guys class reductionists? Wait, seriously? You realize FDR, for one, he implemented the New Deal to save capitalism. He literally bragged about it. And second of all, are we unironically being class reductionist right now? He literally fucking put Japanese people in camps. Joe Biden is a liar, Vaush. Why would you trust him? Every politician is a liar except for Bernie Sanders, okay? Mother Jones, you're jumping from point to point because you're getting your asshole blown out by me. Just stop, okay? Jesus, fuck. No. Voting in fascists like Trump will lead to an increase of fascism. It's pretty simple. Voting in people like Biden probably won't fix the issue, but at least it will worsen it slower. Quit pretending that, like, Democrats are getting more conservative or some shit. It's not true. Sorry, I'm not trying to be, like, super crabby. It's just, like... What led to Trump? Material conditions, not voting for Obama. If we had Mitt Romney in 2012, it's that wouldn't have, like, stopped the Trump, like, conditions from arriving. I think that's like, magic thinking. Ah, shit! No! 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 We were doing so well! Oh, we were doing so well! Mother Jones, the entire country has been in a process of deregulation financially since FDR. I don't think it's fair to say that process is being exacerbated because we, like, vote in centrist Democrats as opposed to fascist Republicans.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Let her on your stream? What? You don't need to debate everyone in chat I disagree with. Get fucked. Biden is a giant racist dude. Holy shit! You're banned. I can't listen to the false equivalencies anymore. Nobody fucking said Biden isn't a racist. Only that he's less racist than Trump. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. The fucking non sequiturs, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Holy fuck. How many fucking times do I have to repeat this? Biden is a piece of shit. He's a horrible fucking candidate. He's just better than Trump. That's it. That's my only argument. And we should vote for the better candidate. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I've ever said. That's it. It's my only position. That's it. Fucking Christ, dude. Every fucking time I have any... Hey, I think that I could spend fucking 60 minutes talking about all the ways, meticulously, all the material, empirical ways in which Biden isn't as bad as Trump. And so it's like, Biden's a rapist, bro. Shut the fuck up! Jesus, I know! Everyone knows! You're unironically like libs saying Trump bad over and over. You're that stupid. You're every bit as fucking vacuous as the people you make fun of.
Good day for a swell battle. Now go!
Yeah.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
So you do believe Tara Reid? I don't know. It's a he said. It's a he said she said. Her story's been inconsistent at points. I don't care. I don't care if he raped her. It doesn't affect my vote. I'm not here to fucking endorse Biden or tell him he's a good person. I'm here to prevent fascism from taking over. I don't give a shit. We should hide our power level. I don't like hiding my power level. I like being authentic. I'm not a good liar. Come on, let me into phase 3. Yes! Okay, we might be able to do this. God, I looked at chat. Why would I ever look at chat? No! That had to be so close! Ah, fuck. Hey, Sylvia, I love you too, comrade. Do you have a rule against using other gun types? Yeah, because I'm not a fucking cuck. I only use the cool gun types. Arabian Anarchy, I don't know if that's, like, true. It's like a story that I used to believe in. I don't know if it's true.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go!
Use the lobber in phase 3? I can't, I'm not a cuck. I use the real gun. I don't know why I did that. Wait, High Progressive, how the fuck did you get back in? Didn't I ban you for 3 weeks?
It's on!
No, seriously, how'd you... Thank you for the short ban. Did I type a M for minute instead of 3 for W? Okay, I'll let it slide, because it's my fault. If the judge fucks up and fucking mandates the wrong sentencing time, then that's the judge's fault. Back when I was in elementary school, we had a math teacher who everyone liked. He was also the coach, the gym teacher. And he was a cool dude. Probably like hella conservative, but he was of good character, I think. And he had a rule where he would, when he graded your tests, he would hand them back to you, and if you discovered any mistakes on your test, and brought them to him, like in his corrections, like if he marked something true when it was false, and you show it to him, you show that you made a mistake, he gives you extra credit. Because he believed the character of you being willing to admit to your mistake was worth more than the lost point. He actually had a lot of like character lessons, I think, that he would try to impart. I remember one time I got in a fight with some kid. I was probably like 10 or something, so this isn't like a real fight. But I got in a fight and I shoved them on some concrete or something like that. And God. And I was in trouble because, you know, it's concrete. And, God damn it. And concrete hurts. And yeah, I killed that kid. But anyhow, I got in trouble for it. It was during gym class. The coach, he came up and he was like, all right, well, you know the rules. We've got to send you to the principal's office and we've got to tell your parents. Or you can run laps around the field until I tell you to stop at the end of class. And I said, can I just run laps? And he said, good boy, good choice.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go!
Now I couldn't run for shit, so every second he wasn't looking at me, I took a break. But
Good day for a swell battle. Now go!
running is the worst. Yeah, I have never been particularly good at it. Thoughts on Dragon Cock? I'm sure it's very nice. God damn it! This is probably the second hardest boss in the game, honestly. I feel like it's harder than the King Dice fight. Oh, he's locked in an animation cycle. He's already got enough. Yep. Have you played Rain World? Yes, I have. Ooh. Okay, I'll talk with chat a little bit more in a bit, okay? Ooh, just barely over the fire. I'm feeling good, guys. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. God, every time I talk without fucking... Not again. Not like this. Yes! Ah, Jesus. Oh, Martha of Bethany, I appreciate it, but I don't want to have no philosophical discussions right now. Is there an end to the running punishment story? Yeah, that he thought the best way for me to learn my lesson would be for me to get a choice between immense personal suffering and taking the easy way out physically, but bearing social consequence. We're done with 2/3 of the game, guys. Well, 2/3 of the game on normal and not A+. Hold it right there, Wheats. You ain't leaving till you put the screws to them dinners. All of them. You get me? Good. Now scram. Oh, I missed the boss. I missed the boss. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Guys, I think we're approaching that time. Lately, like, I've been getting so many donos each stream. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep reading all of them, guys. Gotcha, Posadas.
Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land.
Well, there you go, weekly winner.
I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man.
Wait, am I still... Oh yeah, I'm still missing one. The genie. All I'm saying is, guys, pretty soon we're going to have to make a difficult choice. It can't be TTS for politics streams. I'm either going to have to set a threshold above which I will only read donations, like $20 or more, or I'm going to have to cut the donation, like, text amount down so, like, low, or, like, to, like, 100 or less characters, that it, becomes easier to read them all. I'll have to think about it. Just lately, like, I've been getting so many donations. I love this fight.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
Whoa! Okay, I forgot about the skull.
A great slam and then some.
Suffering from success? Yeah, I would be okay with me getting less donations. Yeah, it's just like right now it's legitimately taking
Get red hot. Now go.
like an hour and a half of each 4 to 5 hour stream, which is just too much. Like you guys recognize that, right? Like that is just too much. I'm okay with that, meaning people donate a little bit less, because I'm pretty well set financially now. It's just, oh shit. It's just like, I always, the most important thing has to be the quality of the stream. Woo! God, this game is weird. Yeah, Kabocha, that's another issue. Like, I don't want people...
Good day for us. Well done.
I don't want people to... I don't want there to be, like, a financial wall where only, like, the wealthier chatters get to talk to me. Another thing that I could do... And this might actually be the most realistic option of them all. Another thing that I could do is just flat out say, like, there is no longer... Thanks, Sake. like, flat out say there is no longer any guarantee of your dono being read. That or out loud, that I will read all of them. They'll get put up on stream and stuff, like you can see the text up there, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna read them all out loud and respond to them directly. It would just be like whichever I find most interesting. Or rather than reading out the person's name and the dollar amount, if they say like, hey Vaush, love you, you know, something like that, I would just say thank you very much blank. Like rather than reading out the donation and the message and everything. I think that might have to be it, but that just means like no guarantee of yours getting read anymore. I will read all of them. Like I'll read everything that comes through. Keep in mind, guys, another thing to keep in mind. Hey, one other thing to remember, guys, really important. Right now, remember how, okay. Probably Italia Reigns. Guys. Remember how early on, where are my fucking old fags in chat, okay? Remember how early on when I would stream, I'd talk with chat all the time? Like, I would talk with chat all the time. In between, like, video segments? But now, I never do. Because that time is now filled up with donation reading. Because I get so much more, you know? No other streamer does what I do. At this size. So, what I could do then is I no longer read every single dono. There's no longer a guarantee that I do that. However, I reprioritize talking with chat. There's no longer a financial incentive. If you want to talk with me, you gotta be in chat. Because I miss talking to chat. I really miss talking with you guys. But when I'm reading every single donation, like that's an hour and a half to 2 hours of every single stream that I have to dedicate to reading out, and I can't do it any faster. Like I try to read it through so quickly, but a lot of donos are questions, and I have to like go through all of that, and it's tough. I think I might do that. I'm probably going to preempt everyone. I'm going to do warnings beforehand. Like, I'll make it clear on Twitter, I'll do a community post, Discord announcement. I'll say, like, guys, from now on, no guarantees you'll donate. Now, of course, if you donate, like, $150 or some shit, I'm probably going to acknowledge it. Like, I'm only human. What about text-to-speech? I can't do text-to-speech during political streams. Sometimes I can do it during video game streams, but text-to-speech completely changes the stream. It's just a non-stop cavalcade of people spamming dumb shit, which I like sometimes, but it cannot be a thing I do consistently. My main worry is that, like, I'm well accommodated financially right now. Like, I'm fairly well accommodated thanks to you guys. I say, understating the issue. But I do worry that if I stop reading donos, there's going to be like a 60% drop in them or something like that. I just don't know how many of you donate to support the stream and how many of you donate for the parasocial recognition of me, like, acknowledging you in public, you know? But I guess that's something I have to find out, and at the end of the day, I want you guys to support me, and not to support me so you can get, like, a jolt of adrenaline from hearing me say your username. Fuck. God damn it.
This match will get red hot.
Probably the parasocial mostly? Yeah, well, that's my concern, because I can't... How much do you make from donos if you're comfy saying that? I make a fair amount, okay. Don't worry about it. Fuck. True, Sake. Why don't you test this one day? Well, one day wouldn't be enough because people would still donate with the expectation of it being read. It would need to be normalized over the course of a few weeks. Is most of your income donos? Yeah, oh my god. You said you'd be fully transparent before, though? What, do you, like, actually want to know? Well, there's a lot of variability, but if I had to take a rough guess, it probably ranges between See, there's so much variability. There's so much variability. Well, Karl Mark, I believe this is something people should do. There's a ton of variability because, like, me getting kicked off YouTube for 3 weeks, remember when that happened because of Kill la Kill? Like, that just made it fucking plummet. But if I had to guess, like, based on, if I have my current rate of income and it does not increase, it stays as it is, I would probably make, in 2020, somewhere between 200,000 and $250,000. In large part because of incredibly generous donations like that. Shit adds up. Fuck. Fuck.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
Yeah, make your jokes. Hassan probably makes 3 times as much as that, but...
A great slam.
Thank you, Anarcho Chemist.
Here goes.
Oh, God. Fuck! Ah, the pink diamond flew in the wrong direction.
And begin.
Is that taxed? Yeah, of course. I get taxed way more than you. Yeah, that's all before tax. Please keep in mind that I get taxed way more than any of you do because I'm independently employed. I have a flat 15% employment tax that you guys don't have to fuck with. Now, I still have nothing to complain about, of course, but... Now, I will say, and pardon me for instantly fucking downplaying my obvious success, but I will say this, there are reasons, I think, why, oh, nice, because the bomb in the last phase. There are reasons, I think, where I have reason to be concerned about my income, even at this level. The biggest issue, fundamentally, being that my income is completely dependent on YouTube's TOS. If anything happens to me, if I ever get, like, bannerinoed, or if I get deplatformed of any sort, like, it's, like, that's the income, you know? Like, that's it. So... I remain concerned. BitChute? Yeah, I don't think BitChute pays out that good, to be perfectly honest. Oh shit, we're doing it. You better see having all that dough? Oh, I don't spend anything. Ha! I don't spend shit. I love this fight. It's so fucking pretty. Oh, ooh. Nice! Sake Tanuki, I have no doubt with the number of donations you give me that you are taxed at a higher rate than I am. Thank you, Riot Napkins. Yeah, like, legitimately, I think that if we're excluding rent and groceries, more than 90% of the money I've spent over the past month has just been me helping out friends during the pandemic. You know? I just don't spend that much money. But I think that if I got enough money, maybe one day I'd be able to do something like Kyle Kalinske, you know? Justice Dems. Maybe if I got enough money, I'd be able to, like, put it towards, like, a real project. Something outside of YouTube. But I'd have to put a lot of thought into that. And I'd have to have enough money to, like, I'd have to have a lot of money. If you ever got a nice car, what would it be? I don't really care that much about that kind of stuff. Oh. The little mug's got some fight in him, I'll say that much. They're making mincemeat out of them debtors. You see? Oh, this is the devil talking. You see, I knew there was something special about those fellas. Well, don't be too sure about that just yet, boss. I think there's something fishy about those two. Don't blow your wig, Dice. If those two little finks try anything, I'll be waiting. Oh, that's true. I do want to get a hot tub. Was that AAVE? I was just trying to do like a cigar smoking like jazz guy, you know? This boss is a fucking cunt. We're waiting on that one, okay? I will not mix up my weaponry. Have I ever told you guys how incredible it is to, for the first time in my life, feel like financial freedom? I really appreciate you guys giving that to me. I don't think I deserve it, like, at all. I don't think I deserve it at all. But I really do appreciate you guys. Speaking of... Isn't Fink a slur against Jews? I think Fink means like a miserly person, would probably... Oh no, like an informant or traitor. I can see how that might be thrown against Jews. Oh, Yggdrasil, I have seen that. I hope to talk about it tomorrow.
This match will get red hot.
Oh, this one's a doozy.
Now go.
Fuck! When are we building a commune? Listen, we're gonna get on it, okay? Woo! Fink is a strike breaker? Interesting. He's giving me so many little pink nuggets. Oh, what is this? What does this mean? Ah! Well, I just lucked out of getting hit by that, didn't I? Hey, whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh, I can't dodge those. It just makes the screen darker. Oh, I see. God, the cannonballs. Fuck! No! We were doing good, though. I'm not doing a damn commune, guys. I'm pretty antisocial. So, guys, is it confirmed then? Are we comfortable with the idea of there being no guarantee that donos are red? I'm not going to lie, guys. It's something that I've been wanting to do anyway, because now, and this is very much like a perverse incentive kind of situation, because now, when I see a bunch of donos coming in, like, I'm half grateful, but I'm half worried, because I know that means I'm gonna have to read all of them, and I know that means time away from the stream content. Text-to-speech can't really work reliably. Yeah, Gayfish, I get that. My ultimate obligation will always be to the stream, not to the donors. Okay, so getting hit by the black blobs... Okay, it darkens the screen, I see. Have I ever played Bendy and the Ink Machine? Isn't that kind of just like one of those PewDiePie games where you play it and it's like weird and spooky and 12-year-olds get like really hyped about it? Still read some of them, so there's some incentive. Yeah, I'm not going to ignore donations, but I will no longer, for example, let me give an example. Okay, wait, guys. Yeah, okay, like what I would do would be like this, right? Like let me go over donos here. Okay. Like what donos do we have right now, like that are pending? Let's see. So yeah, like I'm looking right now at like 12 donos, many of which are for $10 or more. Thanks, guys. And and I imagine like I would probably give like answers to 1 or 2 of them, like substantive responses. And for some of them, I would just say like thank you. I'd say like thank you, you know, for the $10. Thank you. Da da da. I would probably like always thank people for the monetary amount they donate. And then for some people, like I might give like a haha, too cool, you know, like that kind of stuff. It's so hard for me to do this. I really feel like I'm kind of betraying you guys, but I know that ultimately this is a non-scalable solution. Every stream that I've done for the past week has gotten like $1,000 or more over more than 100 donations. I can't. There's just. Fuck! I really like this fight.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin!
Well, TTS, again, TTS just isn't really like a... Yeah, maybe just another muffin. Well, I will never, ever, ever do TTS in a political stream, ever. I never want, like, a point of mine to be interrupted by text-to-speech. I have ADHD, I can't do it. I used to do TTS during politics streams, and I would just, like, sigh and wait for the donation to finish. And that's when I got, like, 1/100th of the donations I got now. Oh, I gonna shoot the dogs? Wait, why didn't that one get shot? Oh, I have to crouch to do it. Fuck!
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Yeah, Destiny does text-to-speech, but A, his community is used to it, so people don't tend to do like da-da-da-da-da brr like shit, you know? So it's not as insufferable. And additionally, he doesn't like read donations. He doesn't even like respond to them necessarily. Voidia. Voidia, I didn't ban you from the server. Someone banned the poor old incel from earlier from the server. Hyena did. Hyena said she would. Ow. Fuck! Wait, why do you want him unbanned? Don't...
A great slam and then it's on.
Don't ban unless they do something, please. This is incel oppression. He did do something? Oh, well... Hey! Woo! Sorry, this fight's taking a little from me. God. Damn it!
This match will get red hot. Now go!
I gotta get a bonk game out. Yeah, Hyena, please do. Just so we have a reason. Ah, shit. Vaush only used the P-shooter to challenge himself? I don't... This is the issue that I had with fucking Dark Souls 2. I don't care about weapon customizability or any of that shit, okay? I just want to be given a weapon, and then I want to do as best as I can with it. That's it. Yet a lot of people don't like playing like that. But I'm weird, okay? I'm a little psycho. I like it when games have less freedom of choice when it comes to your personal mechanics. Not that I'd expect you to understand. My father was... My father was a Doom on the NES player, and an alcoholic to boot. One time, he goes off a little more retro than usual. Mommy breaks out Doom Eternal to defend herself. Daddy doesn't like that. Not one bit. What? Oh, right. Oh, thank you, Mira. Fuck! Ha 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 ha! True. Pretty good impression. Yeah, it turns out Heath Ledger's Joker is the only thing I can even come close to doing a decent impersonation of. Or impression, sorry.
A great slam and then stop.
Can you do the Chaos' Ladder speech from Game of Thrones? No, I don't remember the speech. I was never a big Game of Thrones fan. I only ever saw it through once, and only up to the end of the 4th season, when the Mountain fought the guy, the cool guy, the sexy guy. Can you parry on his shooter thingy? What do you mean? Oh, on the actual, like, fish? I don't think so, no. I think it's just pink to let you know that its projectiles are... Ooh! Yeah, Oberyn Martell. Whoa! Chill out there, bucko. Read the books, they're rad. Dude, I barely read. You really think I'm gonna start with books that long? Have I seen Breaking Bad? Yeah. What are good points to bring up when debating nationalists? That's a really tough convo. People have a very strong emotional attachment to their, shit, the fucking cannonballs. To their countries. It's pretty cringe, but what are you gonna do? You've got to be close to phase 4. Yep. Okay, we got 2 health this time. God. Oh! Well, that's an attack.
A great slam and then some. Here goes. This match will get red hot.
Faye Ubermans, if you sent me an email, I'll respond eventually. Are you asking to ask here? You can ask here if you want. Fuck.
Here's a real high-class bout.
How do you dodge that? It's pink. You bounce on it. Gets hit, restart. Yeah, that's how you have to play these games.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
Voida, I am a man of the people. Everyone having a good night? You know, this is the biggest video game stream I've ever had. Can you believe that? Thank you all for being a part of it. Is it Cuphead, or is everyone just feeling extra special, you know, sociable this evening? Nothing else to do, Lamau? Okay, there we go. The truth comes in. Wait, I think I saw a message that looked important, but it's just zoomed by. Oh yeah, Gayfesh. Yeah. Did Vaush beat RE3? Yes, I did. On hardcore mode. Yes, this game is fucking gorgeous. What a beautiful soundscape, too. Everyone talks about the animation, but only half of everyone talks about the music. Oh, really, Arendor? Well, I'm happy that you feel that way, and happy to have you here. Shit. Okay, it doesn't actually hurt to run up against the side of the boat. Okay, Hannah Banana, I'll try next time I can. Maybe you'll be right. Fuck! Oh, I know Adria Rising.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
Fuck, I forgot. Do I like jazz and early boogie? I don't know. I think jazz music sounds pretty rad. You're bad at this fight, Vaush? Listen. What matters is that I'm trying. Yeah, Lone Cat, I think so. There's a lot of very, like, retro 20s shit that's coming back in vogue. Okay, I cannot parry off the fish he holds.
Here's a real high-class bout.
Oh, thank you,
You're
Yvonne.
up.
You're wrong, of course. Everything I say is correct, but still nice to have you here. You like jazz? Well, I like electro swing the most, but jazz is kind of like, you know, adjacent. I don't know much about music. Got that shark pussy, mouth pussy. The schmossy. Oh, again? Okay. Ah! God! No! Oh, I was doing so good, and then I just got bodied. No problem, Minosaurus.
Now go.
What kind of jazz? I don't fucking know. Man. Ooh! It's that you don't care much for music, you don't have time for it. Okay, alright, here's my deep secret. Here's my autism power level revealed, okay? The only reason I ever give any shit about music is when I'm A, doing, like, reading emails and I need something in the background to help me concentrate, or B, if I'm trying to imagine a sick-ass, like, anime fight in which either I am the protagonist or a character in a story that I have in my head is a protagonist, and I track it out to the fight, like in the anime, okay? That's it. That's the only time I give a shit. At no other points in time do I give a singular shit about music as an art form. That's sad. Well, at least I'm authentic. You watch Anthony Fantano? I do not, no. I think your brain is broke? Well, I am autistic. Why are we being so mean here? Fuck!
A great slam and then some. You're up.
And I'll have you know, I've come up with some sick fight scenes, okay? So listen, if the concern here is quality standards, I promise you, these are some top-notch productions. Rodful, I consider Mob Psycho 100 to be an excellent anime. I don't know if best anime ever, one of the best would be like... Andrew Harper 97. I've talked to Anthony Fantano privately. He's actually a fan of my stuff, or at least he used to be. The Thought Slime drama discouraged him. It's always those fucking cannonballs. Sorry, Defenestrator, stay triggered.
Good day for us. Well done. It's on.
Thanks, Byzantine. You know, Destiny will sometimes stream for as long as 16 consecutive hours. My 4 to 5 hour streams are actually relatively weak.
Good day for us. Well done. And begin.
There, we're blasting them. Fantano's took Thought Slime's side. It wasn't really about taking sides, it was just he didn't think my behavior was particularly becoming, which I can't argue it was. Andrew Harper, I feel like most people know what the drama is. You don't want to, like, over-acknowledge drama in your past, because if you do, you only give people more ammunition to shit on you. Oh, shit. I just thought of a fucking line, dude. If I'm ever debating a Bernie Buster or Kyle Kalinske or something, and they're like, what was the name? Tara Reid? They're like, I can't believe you would vote. I can't believe you're saying I should vote for Biden, a rapist. Like, don't you think that's fucked up? Like, how do you think Tara Reid would feel? Or something like that, you know? And I can respond, I don't know. How do you think all the thousands and hundreds of thousands of rape victims across America are going to feel when Trump puts a 7-2 conservative Supreme Court in, they outlaw abortion, and they can't get their fucking rape babies aborted? I'd have to phrase it better than that, but I feel like if I could fucking pivot, if I could fucking thread the needle like that, I feel like, God, every time I pause, I feel like that'd be another, like, kill shot right there. Oh. Okay. I have not seen Thought Slime's newest videos. Newest video, but apparently it, like, fucking ats me a lot, so I don't know the timing. No, I had that. Fuck, I've got this.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
Just duck? Wait, you can duck that? The dirtbag left slurs thing? Maybe, Bread Warrior. Of course, Spinosaurus. Is Thanos justified? No. We fucking... Ugh. I'm riding the wave! I'm riding the wave, 3 health! Kabocha, I mean, I really dislike Thought Slime, so I don't think much productive is gonna come from it, but if you're looking for more blood sports... you can duck under that! Please perish. No! Ah, damn it. Do you have a problem with his content, or is it personal? Oh, I just personally dislike them. Okay, hold on. All right, just this once. Just this once. No aiming required, baby.
Good day for a 12-hour.
Gotcha, Panic Stasis. You guys sure are typing multiple sentences into chat where you ask me something while I'm playing a game where a fucking microsecond eyes fucking away from the screen leads to death. Familiar with Thought Slime getting canceled on Twitter? What the fuck could Thought Slime possibly do to get canceled on Twitter? He's the most insufferably ooh-woo fucking everyone be nice to each other, except actually, like, I'm kind of a cunt, but I hide it by being super woke person I've ever fucking encountered. I was already 3? I enjoyed it. It was too short, though. He said lunatic? Yeah, okay. I don't give a fuck about any community where saying the word lunatic entails cancellation. That's psychotic to me. Which is also probably a slur to them. Ever played God of War 2018? No, I have not. Don't have PS4. Okay, now we don't have to aim. Lunatic is a bipolar slur. I don't know. I just don't care. I think that the benefit of using lunatic to sort of broadly describe people who are behaving like inappropriately or unreasonably outweighs whatever harm it does to like bipolar people. We fucking did it, boys. Colossal TM, the only reason apologizing to the woke scolds works in this instance is because it's fucking Thought Slime and all he did was say lunatic, dude. Holy shit. Like, that's not even a controversy. What? What am I even supposed to say that? I'm like, hey, there's no point in apologizing to these people. They only want blood. They're never going to be satisfied. And Thought Slime over here, like says, gosh darn heckin' during a fucking video. Like, okay, well, wow, your apologies worked. Congratulations. Wow, they sure were mad at you.